Hello. Welcome. Okay, let's do this. Hello, friends. Hope you're feeling good. Thank you for joining. We're going to start with... Hello, Mianelli. We're going to start with Gemini all the way through Taurus, only because yesterday we started with Aries and then Taurus, and then I was not able to do the rest of the live stream because a lot of donations came in, and I spent, my energy was just like spent. So now we're going to make it up to all the Geminis who've been waiting kindly or patiently. So I hope you're feeling good. Welcome to the live stream. How are you, friends? Hello, welcome. So I apologize for whatever happened yesterday. I was not able to pay too much attention to the chat. So I do apologize. So going forward, I will just be moderating all the live streams by myself so that I can keep track of everything that's being said or anything that's happening. I'll just make sure I'm paying extra close attention. So if you don't see that you're a moderator, please don't take offense. I decide to just reset all my moderators and just delete them all from the moderation list and just go with the flow by myself for the time being until it becomes overwhelming and I can't do it by myself. Then I'll start looking for more moderators. But anyway, hello, Leo. Yes, so after we're gonna do the all signs. So after Taurus, we're starting with Gemini today. After Taurus, I'll do some free readings. I'll do free yes or no. If you don't want to wait, you feel free to donate. I have Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat. You can totally skip the all signs and go first or after a sign is over. So let's see. Let me go to my
Uncover
oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right, so all signs, donations, skip line. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we're going to be on Gemini. Gemini, you're first. At what time? 4 minutes in. There we go. Gemini on Gemini. All right, let's do this. So the topic of today, we're continuing from yesterday, but I'm doing it all over again. The topic for today is 3 to 6 months from now. What can you expect? 3 to 6 months from now. What's coming in 3 to 6 months from now? Dear Gemini. All right, dear Gemini, thank you very much for being here. Hope you check out the rest of the placements in your birth chart. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we're going to do 3 to 6 months from now. What can you expect? Any predictions, good, bad, or the fugly? Good, bad, or the fugly. Hello, Sailor Moon. Hello, Janisha. Yes, you can donate if you want to. Yes, you can go right off the Gemini, my friend. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Gemini. Dear Gemini. What's coming in the next 3 to 6 months? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the 5 of Wands. Yes, you can donate on PayPal if you want to. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. So you go first after Gemini, okay, Sailor Moon? Thank you so much. Okay, dear Gemini, you have 5 of Wands here. What can you expect 3 to 6 months? Any predictions? 7 of Cups. And the 10 of Wands. Wow, you got a lot of stuff going on. 5 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. So, let me clarify some things. Hold on, let me clarify. 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. A lot of fire going on here. Are you feeling, I think you're feeling overwhelmed. 5 of Wands. Why is the 5 of Wands here for what you're feeling, what you're going through, dear Gemini? Yeah, you need to take a little, yeah, you're going through a lot. Look, rest required and performance. Hello friends. How are you? Yes. Thank you for being here. After Taurus, we'll do free readings, or if you want to donate, you don't have to wait. You can go first or right after Sailor Moon. So Five of Wands, in 3 to 6 months, you could be fighting with someone, arguing, or fighting your case, fighting your grounds, defending your grounds. You know, your performance is here with the Ten of Wands here. So you're doing something here. You're fighting for something. You're arguing. You're making a point. You're making a statement, making a bold statement. Declaration is here. You're declaring something. And you're going to need some rest after this. So in other words, you might need to, in 3 to 6 months, you're having to defend your territory. You're having to defend yourself. And there's a lot of people. Thank you, Michele. You're after Sailor. There's a lot of people in your way. A lot of things, I'm sorry, a lot of things on your mind. A lot of things you want to tackle. A lot of things in your way, yeah, on your back. And so now maybe you're saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. Thank you, Janisha. You're after Michele. I can't do this anymore. I'm about to pass out. I'm about to fall out. I'm about to quit. Like, I can't do this. So in 3 to 6 months, if it's a relationship, you're quitting this relationship. You just can't put any more on your back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're living a double life. So that means, it doesn't mean that you're playing someone. It just means that you're trying to keep your home together and you're trying to keep your relationship together. You're trying to manage a business and you're trying to take care of your grandfather. And it's just too much for you. And so 3 to 6 months, you're lessening the load. You're saying, you know what? I declare war. I declare, look, declaration. I declare what's right for me. I declare war for what's right for me. I declare that I am out of this. I declare freedom. Expectations. So you're waiting for the right time to do this. In 3 to 6 months, you're actually going through with it. And you got performance here. So you're really, there's something here that you're doing that's going to make a show. It's going to cause a scene. Like this performance. You might be causing a scene in 3 to 6 months. You're making your statement and you're not backing down. You're not shying away. You're saying, you're going to be like, I'm sick of this. I feel like you're going to explode, dear Gemini, air. You're going to explode. Yeah, you can't create or grow in this situation. You can't. All right, let's see what your retro card of the day is. Appreciate the little things. So after all this is said and done, appreciate the rest, or appreciate the things that you have cleared out of your way, or appreciate what's left out of you, cleared everything out of your way. After you cleared everything out of your way, appreciate what is still there is standing. Your dignity, your pride, your people, whoever's still there after all this has been cleared away from your path, those are the people that are your ride or die people. So if you end up breaking up with someone, or if you end up quitting a job because you can't take it anymore, the little people that are still left standing there supporting you, those are the people that have your back. They worked hard under pressure just like you. Okay, that's what I have for you, dear Gemini. They worked hard under pressure just like you, and they're still there, still ready to fight with wounds on their face. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you very much for spending time with us. Now we're going to take a break from all signs, and we're going to do Sailor Moon's reading. Sailor Moon, Michele, and Janisha, what are your questions and your signs? I'll have them ready back to back so I can go breeze through them. And thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. After the donations, we're going to continue with Cancer. And then after Cancer, we'll keep going. And then after Taurus, completely after Taurus, when all the signs are done, we're starting with Gemini all the way through Taurus. After Taurus, I'll do free yes and no's, and I'll probably just do 3. If you don't want to wait till after Taurus, feel free to donate, and I can definitely put you on my donation list. And I have 3 people so far. So Sailor Moon, okay. Sailor Moon, what's your question? Michele And Janisha, what are your questions, friend? Hello, Pierce Penguin. I look familiar. Oh my goodness. Thank you, darling. All right, let's see. Sailor Moon, do you have a question, my dear? Holistic Butterfly. Hello, Vicky. Let's see if your question came through PayPal, because sometimes it lets you type something in there. If not, just type it in. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's do it, dear Sailor Moon. Absolutely, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you so much. Cleansing the energy. And what is your awesome sign? And thank you, Mia. You'll be after Sailor. I mean, Michele. Thank you, friend. Okay, this is for you, dear Sailor Moon. What's your sign, Sailor Moon? I love that name. Sailor Moon rocks. So pretty. Oh, so Libra will go after... So after the donations, I'm going to go with Cancer. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. So that's 4 more signs after the donations. So if you want to come back in like 30 minutes or something. Whatever you wish. Okay, let's see. Would like a reading on career, looking for clarity. Okay, and what's your sign? Taurus. Okay. All right, dear Sailor Moon Taurus. Your career. Tell me about your career. Clarity on your purpose. Ooh, I love those questions. Clarity on your purpose. Clarity on your purpose, dear Taurus, Sailor Moon. What should you be doing with your time, with your energy? What's your purpose? What should you be doing with your energy, your time? What's your purpose, Taurus? What's your purpose, Taurus, Sailor Moon? What's your purpose, Taurus? You have 4 swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. What's your purpose? And 8 of Swords. 5 of Wands. Okay. So you have 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Oh my gosh, my New York accent's coming out. Whoa. To start with. So, first of all, I think that through meditation, to start with that, through meditation, through peace, through like just the stillness of not doing anything, not multitasking, not going through, not having distractions every day, just sitting quiet with your thoughts and your body. I think that really is going to kind of like reset the button for you. Starting with the 4 swords. Resting your mind, just letting the messages come through. In this everyday, chaotic, distracting world. I think that will be very helpful for you. You know, like just closing your eyes and just letting your body feel and sit, and your brains just, I mean your brain, your thoughts just ruminate. And then whenever it gets chaotic in your mind, just push them out again. So that's to start with. You have the Knight. Why is the 4 swords here? Hold on. I can't get past that 4 swords. Why is this 4 swords here? For your purpose. It's something very peaceful. It's something very peaceful. You have no. No, not the mama. It's something very peaceful. It's not like punky power. Ha 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 ha. Punk it up. It's something that doesn't require a lot of like action. I think this is very like peaceful and very like chill and not so dramatic. Working with the right people, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Anyway, I think you're to start with. Yes, meditation, right? Just calming your mind. But also a good job for you would be something very relaxing. Not so strenuous, not physically taxing. It's something very easy on the mind. Like you can do it with your eyes closed. I'm getting passive income for you, by the way. Passive income. It doesn't take a lot of effort. You may work with others, but it's passive. Like you go to sleep and you make money. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Hello, friends. After Taurus, we will do free readings. After the donations, I'll go back to Cancer. Thanks for stopping in here. Knight of Pentacles is here, and there's money around this, even if you don't think there is. And there you go, Taurus. You're going to find a way to make money. You're going to find a way. Yeah, open your heart. So this is something that you love to do. This is something that's relaxing and calming, and you close your eyes and you can do it. And at night, it generates income. And this is something that you're passionate about. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Your life purpose. This is something that is rewarding, and you pour it into other people. They pour it into you. Masters of the universe. It brings you power ×2. You got Magician and the He-Man fella. He-Man and Magician here with a weapon in their hand, the element, the sword or the wands in their hands. Power here ×2. Something that brings you a sense of control, like it's under your control. So hold on, I'm gonna go deeper. Hold on. You have 4 of Pentacles here. So hold on, 4 of Pentacles. Why is 4? So this thing that you love to do, I think it has to do with helping others, bringing joy to others, helping people. You have laugh out loud. You bringing joy to people. You helping people survive, or you helping people get through their problems. You're sitting in the chair listening to people rant and rave. Maybe a call center. I mean, like, to help people. Yeah, may the Schwartz be with you. Very spiritual. All right, so I think your energy, you could be very good at, like a therapist kind of job, or counseling, a mentor, a call center, help center, big heart, open your heart. You got the open heart stuff twice. So something that you're really passionate about. Like you helping people, you helping young peers. I'm sorry, the adolescents people. You helping them get through their problems, like a counselor in school, helping them find the right path. Listening to their problems, finding a solution for them, or trying to help them find their own solution, giving people the power. You have the power, and you're translating it, or you're transforming it, or you're transmuting it, and then now giving them their power. Not doing the work for them, but helping them find the tools to do their work. And survival, like you're here to like help people through their issues, their struggles, their depression, and you got laugh out loud. You're here to help people find joy again, find happiness, find a reason to wake up in the morning. Pleasure, yeah. So this job will be very rewarding. It will open your heart. I can see you really look. Clara, she takes care of this Doogie household. What the hell, Doogie Howser? But in the movie, it's a different character. But anyway, she's the nanny, and she takes him under her wing, and she kind of guides him. He's being neglected by his family. He doesn't really get the attention he needs. He doesn't feel loved. She opens her wings to him. She brings him to town, shows her community, the gospel, like singing together. He starts singing with her. Like, I feel like you're meant to like open your arms to other people. See, the teamwork. You're working with a group of people, and look, Sigourney Weaver is holding this little kid in her arm. Yeah, and look, Master of the Universe helping these 2 teenagers, the adolescents, find their way back home to Earth, away from Skeletor. Anyway, I really feel you're here to bring joy back into people's lives in a spiritual fashion, either through, I don't know, like Reiki with teenagers. Like there was a therapist that we went to, and And she had Buddhists everywhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's speaking my language. It was for a loved one. And they asked me to go with them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so relaxing. And just think, if you were to have this in high school or in college, like how beneficial that is for the crazy mind that always runs about, and then you're going through problems all the time. Like, and then even in high school, when I went to high school, oh my gosh, you do? Girl, I'm gonna cry. When I was in high school, I had the yoga teacher, and she played therapeutic music, and she just let us sleep. And that was the best. Sorry, I'm like, and she just let us sleep, and she just let us sit there. She would meditate with us and let us sleep, and that was the best thing she could have done for us as a teacher, for people that were going through depression in their teen years and having to deal with stress. Anyway, I really feel like you found your purpose. I really feel like you did, because, sorry, it's not about me. Because, like, there are so many children out there who are going through stuff at home, and yeah, look at that, emotions. Yeah, and I feel like this really opens your heart. And if it started with Child Protective Services, maybe there's something else you can do along the lines of that, you know, for peers, for children, sorry, peers, for children, for teenagers, for broken homes, dysfunctional families. That's what I came from. And if I had somebody there to help me through that, oh my gosh, I think I would have, like, I just would have been in a better space mentally, you know, when I was a teenager. It was really rough, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. And yeah, anyway, so I think what your purpose is, emotions. Okay, let me cut the deck again for you. Happiness, again. So your joy, your light is to help shine on people, to help them shine on themselves and help them find their own joy and you know, their purpose. That's your purpose, is to help people find their joy, their purpose, a home for them, a new life for them, resources. That's what I have. Wow. Yes, I think you'll be great. And you got the sunflowers here, power. You got power in your voice. Magician has all the resources. He-Man has resources. He's got a little friend. You maybe opening up a practice with your team. And then you got happiness, and you got the sunflowers, and that's the Queen of Wands energy. Every time I pull this, it reminds me of the Queen of Wands, and this is from my own deck that I created, so I would know what it meant. And so I feel that you would have so much support with doing something like this so grand, and that's what I feel for you. That's your purpose. Oh my gosh. Amazing. It's a pleasure to know you, Sailor. No one has ever made me cry like this on camera. Well, maybe it's been a while, actually. I used to do reactions on this channel, and yeah, people send me sappy videos, and I would be tearing up. But seriously, this is amazing. You have found your purpose, and although it's frustrating, or you feel helpless, or you feel like you can't do much, there's a bunch of people that feel the same way you do, and together you can freaking, you know, conquer, you know? Oh, Kirsten, oh my goodness gracious, yes, yes, yes. Yes, my girl. Girl, of course I remember you. You're doing amazing work, and you got to keep going. And I said that, Kirsten, I said that many years ago in your readings, that you're here to help people, and it's coming out again, and I didn't even know that you were the same person, so apparently it's true. Anyway, that's what I have, dear. Thank you very much for your support. Bless you. Come full circle. Oh my gosh, you made me cry. Happy tears, of course. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Thank you for your awesome support. And good luck, friend. Keep doing your thing. Okay, now Michele, you're next. You're welcome, my dear. You too. And I love your name. I love that Sailor Moon rocks. That's so fun. Reminds me of the 90s. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay, refreshing the energy. Woo, baby. Good vibes. Uplifting the mood. Okay. Dear Mia, no. Michele, Sagittarius. Do I see you changing full-time jobs this year? Do I see you changing full-time jobs? After the donations, I'm going to continue with Cancer. Thanks for being here, friends, if you're new. If you want a free reading, it's after Taurus. And thank you very much for hanging out with us. Sagittarius, Michele. Michele, Sagittarius. Are you going to be switching your job? Are you going to be switching your job? You're changing full-time jobs this year. This year. Yes or no? Are you changing jobs this year? Yes or no? Sagittarius, are you changing jobs this year? Yes, my dear, you are. Oh, sookies. Oh, my goodness. Oh, even better. Look, Knight of Cups. You're taking your passion, your love, your freaking... You feel like your life has been sucked out of you, perhaps, let's just say. Drains. There's no more you can put into this. There's no more lemons you can squeeze. And so you're taking that and you're moving elsewhere. Breakthrough. I've had enough. That's the energy I'm getting from you. Aha! I know what I can do better. I know where I can go. And the four swords, you rest on this. You're like, I know what I can do. I know what direction I should take this. You know, you might even take a little break in between jobs. I don't think you're going from one to the other really quick. I think there's like a little bit of a break, maybe like a month or something like that. And then you find something, and 6 of Wands, you have success. You found something that really toots your horn, strikes your fancy. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles, and now this is actually given back to you. It's given to you, you're given to it. It's mutual, it's reciprocal. It's the scales are even, balanced. It's pouring into you. It's rewarding you. You're learning, you're growing in this, and you got this change. Yeah, I say yes. I say yes. And underneath you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you got change twice. There is a job change. Somebody might reach out to you, Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. You might have more than one option. You might have more than one choice. Somebody might reach out to you, see if you're still available, and then you have this other opportunity that maybe you created for yourself. And the Queen of Swords, having conversations with people, picking your brains. This is a boss energy. Yeah, I see you changing for sure. And this is a new home, new environment, new structure, new ways of yeah, look, new structure, new foundation, new ways of making money, new establishment. If it's the same building, it's a different department, it's a different floor, it's a different unit. And there might be competition here. You might have people here who are going to irritate you. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. But you can't let that discourage you because you still have that money-making opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I say yes, friend. In fact, you're actually going to be able to, like, prosper and grow and have ideas be heard. Like, you have ideas, and people are going to actually be able to hear you. And the 6 of Swords moving in another direction. King of Cups, feeling satisfied, like, oh my gosh, I feel like I found a purpose. The work that I'm doing, people are actually hearing it or benefiting from it. Look at that. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. People actually want to hear what I have to say. Yeah, you're finding your tribe here in this new endeavor. And you could also be working under different bosses. Maybe you're doing 2 different things, 2 different jobs, or you have 2 different options. Queen and the King of Cups. I say yes, my friend. It looks really, really successful. Let's see what you're saying. Yes, I see you definitely changing positions. Yep, I second what I said. I see you doing a different thing, and it has to do with fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. So you got the Hierophant counselor. the mentor, the spiritual teacher. He's an established person, and people have to hear what he has to say. So I say yes. I say yes, friend. I see it's still under counseling, though. I think it's still under counseling. Hold on. Or someone who has authority, power. A leader? You always have that when I do readings for you. Some kind of leadership energy. Three of Pentacles, working together with people. Yeah, this is you. Oh my gosh, see, it's coming out again. Oh my gosh, friend. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This is look, there you go, Sagittarius. Wait, let me show you. Wait, don't leave, wait. Look, I think it has to do with either if it's not counseling, it's you still in your power, your throne, and people are coming to you for support and help and assistance and a listening ear. You have power here. You have authority. What you say goes. And then you got the Empress. You got Taurus twice. So you're abundant here. You got beautiful new opportunities around you. Six of Swords moving in another direction. I'm telling you. King of Swords, people want to hear what you have to say. Seeking knowledge from you, or you seeking knowledge, you're working with someone who has a lot of wisdom in the career that they're in. And Temperance, there you are, Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles, working hard on this. And Three of Pentacles, finding your tribe, working with them on this, in this task. You could be leading others as well. Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant, you could be leading others. So it's not, if it's not counseling, it's some kind of supervisor or power of authority. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I say yes. Man, a lot of powerhouses. You're a powerhouse, Sagittarius. Six of Cups. This is from fulfillment, emotional fulfillment for you. Giving to others and giving right back to you. You're feeling really good about this. You like what you're doing. You're not feeling stuck. You can actually grow like the Empress does. She grows her garden. And you got the Queen of Swords. So you got the King and the Queen of Swords. So I say yes, you're in your power of authority seat. And you could be leading a group of others. You're welcome. Your blessings right back to you. Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You're going to love this new energy. Chariot, Four of Swords. Yeah, you're going to love this. I bless you. Oh my gosh, wait. Don't go. I still have some more cards for you. Let's see. Indestructible. Yeah, so you're the Chariot. You're coming on through. You're piercing through the madness. Oh my gosh, you are, look at that. You are beautiful. The color purple. Another Whoopi Goldberg reference. You got the the High Priestess, and she's on her throne. It's this the counterpart to the Hierophant. You're never really dressed without a smile. So your mood is changing with this new job. I'm telling you. And again, on the top of the deck, open your heart. What an adventure. Yes, I say yes, friend. Let's see what your angels have to say before we wrap this up. Then we go to Janisha. You have deepen your connections. So you could be meeting people, like-minded people in this job that you're going to work really well with. And you did get the Three of Pentacles. So I'm going to say yes, my friend. This is a filter. See, look. I love using filters when I do live streams. It's fun. Anyway, that's what I have, my dear. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Thank you, Sandra. You'll go right after Janisha. Congratulations on your career choice, your career path. And just keep rocking it. And thank you very much for your awesome donation, friend. I bless you. And let me know what you decide to do, how it rolls out. You're welcome, my dear. Anytime. So the next person is Janisha. How are you, Janisha? What's your question, friend? And after Janisha, it's Sanja, and then we'll go back to the all signs, the Cancer. Cancer will be after the donations. Okay, Janisha, will you get communication from Sandra? Okay, let's do it. Okay, Janisha. Thank you, Janisha. Okay, let's see. Janisha. And Sandra, if you want to have your question ready and your sign, I would love to read for you, dear. Janisha, let's see. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Cancer. Salandrin. Janisha, will you get communication from Salandrin? Okay. Janisha, Cancer, Water. Will you get communication from Capricorn, Salandrin? Yes or no? Will you get communication from Salandrin? Yes or no? Capricorn. Will you get communication from Salandrin, Capricorn? Will you get communication from Salandrin, Capricorn? Janisha, Cancer. Okay. Hello, friends. If you're new here, welcome. I'm doing free readings after Taurus today. We started with Gemini, because I didn't get to do Gemini yesterday. So after Taurus, free readings. Or if you want to donate, you don't have to wait. You can go right after the donations. Sandra. I have 2 more people. Oh, 1 more person after Janisha. And thank you. My links are above and below to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. So you, dear Janisha, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Communication is going to come in slowly. But it's coming in. Chariot. It's slow. It's a slow, like, this person's like, you know, taking their time. Not really rushing to talk to you. 2 of Pentacles. Things are up in the air. They haven't decided what they want to say, how they want to say it. They're not confident in their words just yet. But it is coming in. 3 of Wands. The message is on the boat. In the bottle. In the bottle. Hello, Aliak. Hello. I'll put you right on here. Thank you. The message is in the bottle. So it's on their way. Hello, Sharon. It's on the way here. Just think of a message being thrown out to sea. And who knows how long Mexico is going to get the message. Who knows where it's going to land, you know? Thanks for coming here, friends. I appreciate you. Yes, 6 of Cups, the return of a message, the return sentiments. Sharing, pouring into your cup, saying something to you, making you feel like you haven't been forgotten. I say yes this year. It just takes a little bit of a time, you know. You got the Tower, you got the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So what makes me feel that this is going to take a long time, not because of the Three of Wands only, and the Knight of Pentacles, which is really slow, but because when you do hear from them, it's shocking. It's like, oh, shoot. And I waited so long, I never thought that I would hear from you. Oh my gosh, hello. And the Knight of Wands coming in your direction, approaching you, and the Page of Pentacles, an offer. I say yes, friend. He's hermiting right now, so he could be like, you know, just keeping within, not really for right now. And you have the Knight of Wands. So he's keeping his guard down or guard up. He doesn't want to come towards you just yet. He wants to take his time. He probably doesn't even realize that he's going to do this. I feel like this is later down the lines of him saying, you know what? I think I want to reach out to her. I want to see what she's up to. And then you're going to be like, oh my gosh. And it might be a small message. It probably won't be a big thing. Yeah, look, starting over. Fool's journey. It might start off with a small little icebreaker, like, hey, how are you? And that's it for now. And then it develops. Yeah, he's holding on to his little, his pride. He's holding on to his pride. 4 of Cups. He's not ready yet, but just give him some time. Let's see what your angels want to tell you. How do you feel about that, Janisha? Do you feel like if he were to contact you now, would you be available for it? Yes, I have advice. Yes, ma'am. If he were to contact you right now, would you be ready for it? Stay on track. So just focus on what you've been doing. Put your energy towards your hobbies, your work, family and friends. You have lovelorn. Maybe you can write about what you're feeling in a letter and then burn it so at least it's out there. If you're holding it, you're waiting for him to talk to you and you're like, I need to get something off my chest, maybe you can write about it. Maybe write it in a letter, and then when he breaks contact, maybe you can one day give him that letter Aspirations, what are your goals for this year? Come out of isolation. Come out wherever you are. And you got good fortune here on your side, which is a good, it's like saying the wheel's turning in your favor. Good wheel of fortune. So yes, Spirit's saying just focus on your goals, your aspirations, what keeps you occupied. Maybe do some reflecting while he's silent. And that's what I have for you, my dear. Yes, I can't wait to see what you have to say too. I think it's going to start very small. You have Bon Voyage, which is like an adventure. Again, you have adventure. Moving. It's been over a year? Okay, so I guess... So now, here's the thing. If you've been waiting for a year, we can't hold our breath anymore. Thank you, Brianna. I'll put you on here, friend. Thank you. If you've been waiting for a year, and I say this with love. Three of Wands, that's a lot of waiting. Thank you, Brianna. That's a lot of waiting for that ship to come in and come in and come in. And you're like... So at that point, ask yourself, how much more can you wait? Maybe give yourself a deadline. Even if he does message you, I think it's going to be like, hey, how are you? I don't think it's going to be anything very deep. He might be like something very small, and then it develops from there. But it might just develop into friendship. So, in other words, don't hold your breath for waiting for his little breadcrumb message. Focus on making other connections, because what if he comes back and he doesn't really want anything serious? What if he just wants to come back and be friends? Then you would have waited this whole time for no reason. I don't want you to waste your time. We're getting we're not getting younger. We're getting older. And we got other things to do and people to see. Not in that order. But we have other things to do with our time than wait for people, you know? Anyway, that's what I have, my dear. I wish you love and luck. And in the meantime, take care of your hobbies, your family, your pets, your health. And don't worry about him so much. He's taking his little slow snail time. That's what I have. I hope that makes sense to you. I bless you. And hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of February into March. All right, so Sandra, you're next. What's your awesome question, my dear? Yeah, we don't wait for people too long. You know, we give them a little bit of time. A whole year, you know, after a year, you run out of patience. I mean, I feel like you're going to run out of patience. Okay, so Sandra, your next friend. After Sandra, it's Alia K, then Brianna, and then we'll go back to Cancer. All right, let's see. Thank you, Sandra. Make sure you put your sign in there, friend. Thank you, Brianna. I'll scroll back to your question after Alia K. Thanks for being here, and thanks for your donation, too. Okay, Sandra. Let me know where your sign is. You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime, my friend. I bless you. Aquarius. Okay. Thank you, friend. Okay. Okay. Who is Dario who texts you a message? Oh, hold on. Let me make my screen bigger. God, dog it. Ooh, oh, much better. Oh, baby. Yeah. Ooh. I feel like I just put my bifocals on. I made it so big, this screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Sandra. Let's do it. Who is Dario who texts you a message? You don't know who that person is? He says that he wants you to meet him in person. You're confused. Will you meet him or cut him off? I thank you, love. Oh, you're welcome. So first of all, from woman to woman, from sister to sister, I don't know if I'm old enough to be your mom. I'm old enough to have a teenager, but I don't know what age. I'm going to say sister to sister, woman to woman, friend to friend. If someone is coming out of the woodworks texting you and you don't know who they are, that's a red flag. Why they want to meet you, but they never met you. You never met them. You don't know who they are. You don't know what their last name is. You don't know who to call the cops on if you need to describe who they are. Like, you don't, like, you need to be able to describe who they are and what they are about and where the hell they came from. Anyway, how tall are they? Like, if you don't know who they are, then there's no way you should meet up with them. That's not safe. Yes, we would worry if you met up with them. Nine of Swords. Without knowing who they are. So if you this person could be like a catfish, or they can just be hello fire spawn. After Taurus, we will do free readings. So this can be somebody just playing a game with you, like just shooting you a message randomly. This can be a catfish, or this can be somebody who actually thinks you're someone else, you know? We don't even know who this person is, what they smell like, what they look like. So we just be very careful with just meeting anybody. I know, long time no see. So let's see who this person is and how you know them. Can't believe they're coming in here saying they want to meet you. Do they even know what you look like? That's a red flag. Just be careful. Who is this Dario? Who is this Dario? Who's this Dario coming in here? Texting you saying he wants to meet you. Thank you for the love. I love you right back. I love you right back, friends. Who's this Dario? Who's this Dario coming in to say they want to meet you? Who's this fella? Who's this fella? Who's this fella? Who's this fella? You got a lot of pentacles. So this can be somebody that is in your circle. Like either you work with them. Pentacles is here. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Either you work with them. Okay, so it might be somebody who knows you. I don't know if you know them very well. Maybe you know of them, but I don't know if you know like who they are. Like what they look like well, maybe, hold on. I think you are familiar with them. You probably come across them like in passing, but it's not like a familiarity. Like you haven't had breakfast together. Somebody who could work in your building or in your neighborhood. Somebody you cross paths with. Yeah, you cross paths with them. Maybe you saw them at McDonald's or Starbucks. You cross paths with them. They bought you a drink. They try to take you out once upon a time. They're under a different screen name. See, Nine of Swords again. So be careful with this person. We can't really trust them. Queen of Cups. So they're fond of you. You guys could have went by the water cooler at work, and you're like, oh my gosh, hi, and this is your coworker. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. This could be your coworker. He's a Taurus. Okay, there you go. Pentacle. So you work with them. Nine of Pentacles, perhaps, or they go to your work, and now this person. So you know of them, but I don't know if you guys have had relations. I think this is just professional. Look, Two of Pentacles. I don't know. You guys haven't had a date. This is just like in passing. And so this person wants to take you out. Look, I've cut the deck. I get Nine of Pentacles again. So they want to take you out. They want to show you a good time. They know you more than you think they do. They know you more than you think they do. Which means that he is... Hello, Dwayne. Which means that he's kind of like really interested in you. He's really interested. So just be careful. Like I said, you got the devil here now. Just be careful with this person. Yeah, Seven of Swords. See, just be careful. And I keep saying the same stuff. Just like, you know, don't go inviting them to your home. Don't go to their home. Just keep it professional. This person could be watching you, by the way. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm being honest. That's what you donated for, right? Honesty? Yeah, this person could be watching you. You guys work together. Seven of Swords. Yeah, sneaky. And how do they get your Instagram, or how do they get your social media? I don't know. How do you get your phone number? Asking around. Just be careful with this person. Keep them at arm's length. And, you know, keep your enemies closer. I'm not saying this is an enemy, but keep your eyes on them all the time. Yeah, you have an admirer here, for sure. Death card, Scorpio. The ending. So again, Seven of Swords. Yeah, just be careful. And I don't mean that in a way that you feel like you're going to be harmed. I just mean like, you know, one day you're by the elevator and someone taps you on your shoulder and it's this stupid person. And you're like, what the heck? Why are you sneaking up behind me like that? You know, so that's what I have for you. Let me see what your angels want to tell you, Sandra. Like, if you want to get to know him, yeah, get to know him first before you go out on a date, you know? Hello, friends. Thanks for being here. All free readings are going to be after Taurus. Hello, Dwayne. Past. So you have a past. So maybe you met them at work a month ago, 2 months ago. Let's see what the advice is. They really like you. Rest is required. So maybe take a step back from this, you know, and just don't give too much energy, because I think this person really likes you. That's what I have, dear. You have the Chariot. Move in another direction. Move away from this person. We don't, yeah. Your life, your story. You can take my advice, or you can leave it here. Whatever you want, my dear. But yeah, don't share any personal information. Don't send pictures. Just get to know them professionally. And then you get to feel the vibes, you know? That's what I have, dear. Hello, Statics. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Fairy Tale Nihao. Oh, you love my vibe and energy? Thank you. Nice to meet you, friend. Welcome. So, free readings are after Taurus today. Yesterday was after Pisces, or the day before was after Pisces. But now we're doing it after Taurus because I had to start with Gemini. So now after Brianna, we'll go back to the all signs. So if you're looking for a free yes or no, wait until after Taurus. And thanks for being here. We're on donations, and then we'll continue with Cancer. All right, so Alia, what's your question, my friend? Alia K, do you have a question here? Thank you for your donation. Thanks for being here, friends. I appreciate you. 20 people on the live stream. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Alyak, it's your turn. Thank you very much for liking, for being here. I hope you can subscribe. Everyone subscribe. I do readings all the time. Free readings, paid readings. I'm taking a break from my pick a cards, but I have like over 1,000. If you want to check out my pick a cards after the live stream, I have so many playlists. Okay, let's do this. Jay Gatsby, how are you, friend? Thanks for being here. Welcome. Alyak. New sub here. Oh, sorry. New sub here. Thank you for being a new subscriber. I appreciate it. Oh, you said you already subscribed. Thank you. I'm late to the game. Thank you so much. Will Alex and you reconcile this March? Okay, let's see. Hello, Jarek De Los Reyes. Jerry De Los Reyes. Hello. Alyak. Will Alex and you reconcile this March? Alyak. What is your sign, friend? What's your sign? Welcome to the live stream. Will you guys reconcile? Alright. Are you an earth sign? 9 of Pentacles came through. 8 of Pentacles. Your earth sign. Okay, great. I see the earth coming through. Okay, let's see. Will you guys reconcile? Will you guys reconcile? You and your Alex. Cappy. Will you and Alex, Cappy, Capricorn, will you guys reconcile, yes or no, this March? Will you guys be able to reconcile next month, Capricorn? Again, more earth energy. My friends, this is a very positive energy. Hello, Taryn Williams. All free readings will be after Taurus today. Hold your questions till after Taurus, or if you want to donate, you don't have to wait. You can go right after Brianna. So you got 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. So you're in the single energy. You guys are like doing your own deeds by yourself. You're working on your own garden by yourself. Your person's working on their garden by themselves. And that's where the magic happens. You know, you're taking care of your garden. You're working on your goals, your muscles, or your hobbies. And you're living the fine single life. Working on yourselves, both of you individually. And then there's some kind of healing because of this work that you're putting into yourself. There's some kind of healing that takes place where you make space for each other through your healing. You both, I think this is saying that you both want to come back to each other, both of you. One's the 9 of Pentacles, one's the 8 of Pentacles. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a turn of events. This is like divine timing that is supposed to work. Not when you want it to work, not when your person wants it to work, not whenever it's convenient. It's when divine timing is at play. So I see that you guys are going to reconcile when the timing is right for the both of you. So my advice, because this is a good energy. Look at all this energy. Look, and you got the Aquarius for hope, faith, dreams, renewal. Wow, wish come true. So my advice is to just keep doing what you've been doing. Minding your own garden, growing your own flowers or your own money. Take care of your muscles, get fit, feel good, or whatever you want to do with your time. And go through the healing process, go through the journey. And have fun being single. You're not going to be single for too long. You're not going to be single for too long. So enjoy the finest parts of being a bachelor or bachelorette. And there's a lot of healing behind this energy, I'm telling you. This is you guys wishing upon stars and you're wanting each other, and if it's meant to be, Spirit says that it will be with this Wheel of Fortune. If it's meant to be. You both have to put in the same work that you've been putting into, put the work that you've been putting into it at the same time you guys are doing this. Yeah, and then it will come when it's ready to. So that's what I have. It looks pretty good. I'm really happy for you guys. And it's not going to be like it used to be. It's going to be different. Let's see what your advice is. Finds what is lost. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for your person to come to you or waiting for you guys to reunite, find what you have neglected. What did you do? What did you forget to do? Did you forget to call your grandma? When you were in a relationship, did you forget to take care of your debts? Did you forget to call your grandfather? What did you promise you would do, but you got sidetracked when you fell in love? You know, do those things. Yeah, and find your inner youth, your inner child. Do fun things again. You also have planning, self-care. Yep, that's part of your journey, your healing journey. And again, and again, and again. Wait a second. Oh my goodness, you got the Wheel of Fortune twice. Yeah, if it's meant to be, it will be. That's how you know that this person is meant to be in your life, because it's going to come right back around like a boomerang. See, Wheel of Fortune, it says fortune. See? All right, my friend, this is what I have for you. Hope that makes sense. Hello, friends coming in here. Let me give you a retro card of the day. Aliak, let me give you a retro card. What's your retro card for the day? Be thankful. Oh my goodness, coming back home. See, you guys are gonna reunite when it is meant to be. And it might take a little while, but we're not gonna hold our breath. We're gonna do other things in the meantime. And that's what I have. I bless you. That was for you, Aliak. Thank you very much. And now it's Brianna's turn. I bless you and thank you very much for your support. Thank you for donating. And I hope that you come back again, my dear. All right, Brianna, it's your turn. Let me scroll up. Oh, I'm on Brianna. I'm on you now, Brianna. Okay, let's see. What's Brianna's question? Hello, friends. If you're coming in here, hello, welcome. Free readings will be after Taurus today. If you don't want to wait, so you can certainly donate. And you can go right after Brianna. If not, I will resume my all signs. It's going to start with, it's going to finish with, it's going to continue with Cancer after Brianna. Unless another donation comes through. Okay, this is for you, dear Brianna. Brianna Shep, you have a crush on PJ. Is he the person you're supposed to do ministry with as a couple? All right, let's do this. Thank you, friend, for your donation. I appreciate you. Brianna, you have a crush on PJ. Is PJ the person you're supposed to do ministry with as a couple? Brianna Shep. And what is your sign, Brianna Shep? Bless you. Oh, okay, Cancer. Okay, thank you. Okay. Cancer, Brianna Shep. You have a crush on PJ. Are you guys supposed to be doing ministry as a couple? Brianna Shep, yes or no? Are you supposed to be doing ministry together as a couple? Cancer, Brianna, and PJ, yes or no? Cancer, Brianna, PJ. PJ and Brianna, are you guys supposed to be together doing ministry as a couple? Yes or no? Yes or no? You're supposed to make money together, friend. You're supposed to make money. This is a great partnership. This is business with pleasure. Oh my gosh, Wheel of Fortune. So you got, hello, Blessed Doll Days. Blessed Doll Days. Hello. Hello, Yuvanka. You got Page of Cups. I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome. Free readings are after Taurus. So Page of Cups, the energy is very flirty. You like this person. I have a feeling they like you too, but they might be wanting to keep it professional. Six of Wands, you guys are meant to succeed together, do business together. I say that because you got a lot of pentacles. A lot. Like, what, 16? Holy crap. Holy crap, holies. So yeah, you guys are meant to like work together, get lucky together, like turn the wheel together, be partners. You're mixing business with pleasure here though. So it'll get a little tricky. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, and then a lot of Pentacles, and then your successful horse. So you guys are meant to work on projects together. There's a little bit of, yeah, the feelings. There's feelings on both parts. So it might get a little tricky. So if you can like kind of like compartmentalize, you know, like during 5 to 10 p.m. when we're working together. No, wait. From 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. when we're working together, let's stay professional. After hours, that's a different story. Why is it tricky? Because you're mixing business with pleasure, you know? Like, it's hard. If you're really trying to be professional, but you're squeezing each other's butts behind the doors or behind in the closet, then that's tricky because you might get fired. You know, sexual harassment, people seeing you, you know, like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to do something professional together, keep your hands to yourself, your eyeballs, your flirty remarks to yourself, because somebody might look at you guys and be like, what's going on here? So that's why it's going to be tricky, because there's a lot of passion between you both. And while you guys are in this establishment, we don't want to shit where we get paid. We don't want to, you know, eat where we crap or crap where we eat, and then fall in love at the same time in all of it, you know? So I would say from when you clock in to you clock out, try to keep it professional if you can. I'm not saying you, I'm just giving the answers to your question. Why is it tricky? Your person might be a different story. They might be like, oh my gosh, it's hard to resist. I want to just hold your hand. I want to touch your face. And meanwhile, you're like, no. But they have a different agenda, you know, because they can't keep their hands to themselves. Anyway, from the moment you clock in or you clock out, or if you're doing volunteer work, whatever you're doing in a professional setting for another organization, Try to stay on your game. And then once you clock out, that's when the magic happens. That's when you go out for a bite to eat. That's when you go and have fun under the sun. Or that's when you go for a picnic. And you have Ace of Swords. So I think they're feeling, or they're coming to their senses that you have the same feelings with them too. Or I'm sorry, you have feelings for them too. And you have Eight of Cups, so I don't know if you got, one of you is going to, one of you might leave this job. I don't know if this is a temporary thing. One of you might go on vacation or leave. And I think that's what's going to help turn the wheel. That's what's going to help make things easier. And then things will start to flow, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think somebody might leave this job, either you or him. And then that's when you guys really start to vibe, you know, because it's not under the radar or under the cameras or the eyeballs. But you got messages coming in, so you don't know he likes you, but he does, and he's trying to stay professional. I would too. I don't want nobody to know that I'm liking someone if I'm trying to get paid there and trying to stay on my game. And I wouldn't want to, like, you know, I wouldn't want anyone in my business to begin with. I don't want nobody to know who I like, you know, so maybe that's what he's feeling too. Not wanting people to know that he likes you, because then that's kind of, it's unprofessional, you know? Let's see, Brianna. What's your retro card of the day? What is it? Oh, I'm not going to look at it yet. I'm going to pull angel cards real quick. So look out for him being a little bit more, like, comfortable with you. He's going to feel more comfortable. Hello, friends. If you're coming in here, free readings will be after Taurus. I'll probably just do 3. What is your message want to say to you? Brianna Shep, Cancer Water. What do your angels want to tell you? Investments. Okay, so stay professional. Invest your time in your ministry. Put effort into that. And then after hours, do whatever you wish. And then you have network is net worth. You guys are meant to work together. You guys are meant to succeed and prosper together. So you guys might be crushing on each other. But then maybe you put that aside and you really go all in with this opportunity, this professional opportunity. Network is who you network. I'm sorry. Network is net worth. You guys are meant to work together. You might end up crushing on each other, and then decide, you know what? I'm moving on from that. Let's be business partners. Anyway, that's what I have for you, friend. And then your word of the day is Empress. You have abundance all around you. Beautiful, lovely lady you are, Brianna. Rock your Empress self. Pamper yourself. Love yourself. But thank you, friend, Brianna. All right, so hope that makes sense. If it does, beautiful. Always claim your reading. If you like your reading, everyone, if you always like your reading, always claim it. I'm very good at manifesting, and I manifest through my readings as well. So if there's anything you want to happen in your readings, I will manifest it for you. And thank you very much for stopping in here. And now we're going to continue with Cancer. Thanks for being here. Okay, Cancer, you're going to be 69 minutes. Oh, crap. An hour, 9 minutes. 60 plus 9. So an hour, 9 minutes. Okay. Yes. So, Brianna, I wish you luck. Have fun. Enjoy this journey with your crush. All right, friends. So, if you're coming in here, welcome to the live stream. Free readings will be after Taurus. After Taurus, not Pisces. After Taurus. We started with Gemini. Now we're doing Cancer. So free readings after Taurus. So just hold your questions until after Taurus. I'll probably do 2 or 3. If you want to donate, you don't have to wait. Thank you so much. Okay, dear Cancer, let's do it. Hello, Cancer. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart for the full view. Timestamps will be after the live stream for the replayers. Thank you very much if you're watching both. All right. Cancer, the next 3 months for you. The next three months, Cancer. Water, Cancer, the next 3 months. Ooh, Four of Wands is here. Beautiful. You have 9 of Cups here. Cancer, 3 months, what can you expect? And the Four of Swords. We're getting a lot of Four of Swords in today's collective readings for the signs. Or for the, no, actually for the personal readings, we get a lot of Four of Swords. What's underneath? You have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, dear Cancer, you got this Four of Wands energy. So you're committing to someone. You're marrying someone. Perhaps. You're building a solid foundation around you and your loved ones. You're very happy about this. So Cancer, if you're in a relationship, I see you guys leveling up. And now you're going to be in a peaceful, like, the next level, but at peace with your relationship. Hello, Nether Rick Divine. How are you? Free readings are after Taurus. I'm on Cancer right now. We started with Gemini. Alright. Oh, snapples. Wait a second. Four of Wands, you could have found your match. Twin Flame is here. So Four of Wands, you're connecting with someone. They could be a fire sign. Don't hold me to that. That's just the energy I'm feeling right now. You're connecting with someone. You feel like you found your person. This is your end all be all. And you're really proud of this. You're really excited. You're like, wow, I feel very happy with where I am with this person. 9 of Cups. Hello, Netheric Divine. Free readings are after Taurus. Free readings are after Taurus. Hold your questions until after all my signs are done. Or if you want to donate, I can certainly do yours right after the Cancer reading, which I'm on now. All right, let's see. Why is the 9 of Cups here for this question? For what's coming in 3 months. Okay, so you got 9 of Cups and lovesick. You're consumed by love so much that you miss them when they're not at home with you or when they're not texting you back. If you're not living together, you miss them even more. So Cancer, you got a love life. Okay, you didn't have one before. You have one now. You guys are in sync. I can see you riding a bike together, like you, not like this, but like a bike that it's actually connected, and you're in the front or they're in the back, and you guys are riding in sync. You got letters coming in, messages. So you guys really vibing. You're feeling swept off your feet. You're feeling happy. This person writes beautiful messages, love beautiful notes. Maybe they're a poet. They like to write, or you do. A lot of communication. And now there's peace of mind surrounding this. Now there's peace of mind surrounding this, dear Cancer. Why is the Four of Swords here? Two of Wands. So now you're planning. Yeah, Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. Now you're planning your next step. Oh, when do we move in together? When should we adopt a dog? There's marriage here. So you guys are proposing. You're either proposing to them or they're proposing to you. You're leveling up. If you are not with someone right now, in 3 to 6 months, someone here is going to be very serious about you. It's very serious. They think of you as husband or wifey material. So let's see what your angels want to tell you, dear Cancer. I'm so happy for you. You got somebody who actually loves the crap out of you. And stay on track. So do what you've been doing. So if you're single and you're mingling, keep doing that. That's how you're going to find this. Cancer reading on fire. Yeah! If you've been minding your P's and Q's and working really hard, stay on track. Don't fall off track. Stay on your path because you're on the bike. You're on the road to finding your person, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see, your retro card of the day is Serenity. I just said it. You have peace. You don't have to worry about this person. They're not going to cheat on you when you're looking over here. And they're not going to steal from your cookie jar when you're looking over here. This is somebody you can trust and build a life with. And they're going to keep you accountable and on track. So if you don't call when you say you're going to call, they're going to be like, what happened? You said that you would call me at 5 o'clock. Well, what's going on? So they'll keep you on your toes and keep you on track. That's what I have for you, dear Cancer. Thank you very much for your time, your love, your support. And come back for another reading, Cancer. I will do another one probably tomorrow. And don't forget to check out the sun, moon, rising placements in your birth chart. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, my information is in my description box. All right, the next one is Leo. Leo was 76 minutes in. So what the heck does that mean? That's an hour and 15. Hour and 16. Past an hour. Okay. Yes, Manijana, go for it, my dear. Okay, I'll hold off for Leo. Oh, you're welcome, Sanja. You're welcome, my dear Sanja. Anytime, friend. I'm happy that I can help you today. Send you mega blessings. And I'll wait for Marijana. If you want to go right ahead. Before Leo or after, that would be awesome. Thanks for being here, friends. Free readings are after Taurus today. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, wow. What the hey? How did that get pinned? I don't know. Alright. I pinned the wrong thing. Silly me. Okay. Thank you, Marijana. I appreciate you. You'll go right now, okay? Thank you, friend. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go, Marijana. Let's see. Let's see what we got for you, dear Marijana. What's your sign, my dear? Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Hello, Jay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Marijana, thank you very much. I hope you're having a wonderful February. I bless you. Thanks for stopping in and for interrupting the all signs. Okay, let's see. Hello, Tammy. Free readings are after Taurus today. If you want to wait till after Taurus, I would love to help you. Or if you want to donate, I can certainly read your question after Marijana. Okay, Marijana. How are you, Tammy? Tammy, will your next treatment work for you? Marijana. You're welcome, Tammy. Hello, another. Okay, I'll do yours right after Marijana. Thank you, friend. You go right after Marijana. Thank you so much. Marijana, what's your sign, my friend? Will your next treatment work, dear Marijana? Will your next treatment work? Marijana's reading energy only. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius air. Will your next treatment work for you? Aquarius, Marijana, what's the next treatment going to look like for you? Is it going to work for you? Your next treatment, is it going to work for you? Marijana, yes or no? Is your next treatment going to work for you? Marijana, Aquarius air. Next treatment, yes or no? Okay, friend, you have Magician, the Magiciano, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So, we're starting with the Magician. The Magician is my yes card. The Magician says that someone, a professional, has all the ingredients in their toolbox to be able to help you. So that's what how the magician is coming to me. Someone has the power. Someone has the tricks in their bag of tricks. The right stuff. The right stuff. The right ingredients. The right idea. The right practice. The right plan to be able to help you. I will say, free readings are after Taurus. If you want to hold your questions till after Taurus, I would love to help you. I will say, dear Marijana, that at first, your body not, at first you might, is this something that you're taking, like a tablet, something that you're taking internally, perhaps? I'm getting that with the 4 cups and the King of Cups. So at first, your body has to, I guess your body has to like get used to it. So you might not see results right away. So don't get discouraged when that happens. You can't get discouraged because you got to stay positive as you can. You got to lift your spirits, and you have to like have faith and hope that this will work. And if it doesn't work, the first few weeks, the first few months, you just don't give up. Don't lose hope. And 4 Wands. The 4 Wands tells me that if you stay committed to this, you stay married to this, you will see your favorable results. You will see that it pays off if you stick with it. You have Scorpio, you have transformation. It is going to transform you. It's going to change things up for you. You might have to manage your diet, like I don't like to do health readings, so I'm trying to like skate around the health part. Your life might change a little bit, so whatever you're eating, whatever you're ingesting, digesting, it might be monitored, or you might have to monitor that yourself. So yeah, I'm not a healthcare professional, but I do know that when we go on these treatment plans, everything else changes, like our everything, libido, sleep patterns, our moods change, energy levels. We also got to change our diet sometimes. So I do feel that this can work if you follow your doctor's advice. Follow your doctor's advice and take this seriously. And I say, yeah, that this can work. There's potential for this to work, my friend. You got to stay positive, stay optimistic. I can see them giving you something, and you're like, oh, I don't feel like it. If you miss, then if you miss something, then the next time it'll be hard to like get it going again. So don't miss your appointments. Don't miss your treatments. Don't miss the advice. Take the advice from your professionals, because they have the power. They know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's in your hands. It's in your hands. Planning. It might take a while for this to work out. It might also, like the treatment, there might be plans for a new treatment. Like there might be plans for different things that you're going to try. So it might be this one and then something else after. So just ride the wave and see what they recommend. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like it can actually work in your favor. The Magician, the 4 Wands, those are beautiful cards right there. And I am so sorry you're going through this, my friend. I'm so sorry. 10 of Pentacles is here. Stability. This is going to bring stability to your family. It's going to bring happy home along the lines, like further down the road, if this makes sense. That's something you can look forward to, 10 of Pentacles. It's like, after all this is done, look what I have to look forward to. Family. Time with family. You know? So I say yes, friend. Let's see what your angels have to say. Beautiful, my dear. Beautiful! It's a battle, but you can overcome this. You have the power, and that's the Magician's motto. I have the power! I got this. Temperance. Yeah, in moderation will this work, you know? Thank you, Vivi. What angels messages want to come through? Angel messages for you, Marijana Aquarius. During this time, you're going through it. It's a battle. Brand new slates. Brand new beginnings. And aspirations. So in the meantime, focus on your family. Focus on your, you know, making things comfortable while you're going through these treatments. Getting your crossword puzzles. Your fun games on your phone. Try to keep your moods as high as you can, my friend. This is a very tough time. And so, you know, you might feel like you're 1 step forward, 10 steps back, but you got to stay in the race. And I know you can do this. I know you can fight. I know you can, because the magician is telling me. That's what I got, my dear. I bless you, and may this have a smooth recovery outcome. May you get through this easy peasiness, easy smooth sailing. I hope you get through this in a smooth fashion. And I also recommend finding a support group, like a forum of people who are going through the same thing. Okay, friend, I bless you, and good luck. And give your kids a big hug from us. Thank you, Vivi. I'll put you right after another. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Oh, good. Thank you, Marijana. I wish you luck, my friends. You got this. May you have beautiful energy, my friend. Every morning, may you wake up and get what you have to do, get it done. Whatever you have to do for that day. Okay, so it's your turn, my friend. Netheric Divine. Ooh. Thank you, friend. Will you get a place soon? Let's see. What's your sign? What's your sign, Netheric Divine? Did I say it right? Netheric Divine, what's your sign? And I'm going to answer your question. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't. It's a pleasure to do your reading for the first time. Are you water or earth? Okay, neither. Leo. Okay. Leo, fire. Fire. Ooh, my legs. Ooh, boy. They fell asleep. Okay, let's see. Netheric Divine Leo. Thank you, friend. I appreciate your donation. It's a pleasure. Pleasure is mine. There's your fire. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The fire. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You got 4 cups. Let's see. Fire. Okay, Leo, fire. Leo, fire. Another divine fire, Leo. That's funny. I'm about to do a Leo reading too. Leo, fire. Will you get a job soon? If I know you, Leo, you're going to make this happen. Leo, fire. Will you get a job soon? Will you get a job soon? Will you get a job soon? I'm sorry. Will you get a place? I think you're getting a job. Look, you're getting a job soon. I don't know. Your money's picking up. The word job came to me. So your money could be picking up. You could be getting more hours. You could be getting a raise. I don't know. Your income tax coming in pretty sweet. Something about money. So that aside, I feel like it's a yes for your place. But also it has to do with how you're making your money. So I'm not sure if you're looking for a job or you're going to be. Or you're doing 2 jobs. I don't know. But your money is looking pretty good. It's going to look pretty good. And you're making... It's coming in slowly. So you got scales too. I think this is going to affect your job life, your career, and your new surroundings. You also got love here. Okay, let's see. Leo, will you get a new place soon? Fire. Leo, will you get a new place of residency, somewhere else to live? Will you get a new place, my dear? Leo, fire. Yes or no? A new place? Will you be living somewhere else, sleeping somewhere else soon? Will you be living somewhere else, sleeping somewhere else? There you go, fire. There you go. Will you be living with someone else, living somewhere else, sleeping somewhere else soon? Yes or no? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I digress. There's a change here. I'm telling you, friend. All right. So yes, absolutely. 6 of Wands. If I know you, Leo. If I know you, Leo, you are going to make this work. Whatever situation you're in, you're going to push it through. You're going to make it work. Leo, fire. Come on now. So you do got this 6 of Wands, that's success. And I think that has to do with money and your job. And then you look, money, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, money, 10 of Pentacles, money. So I say yes with this move, and I say yes for this new path, career path. I'm not sure if you're in school, you're gonna be making more money when you graduate, or after you, of course, after you graduate. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but there's money here. After during the time that you're moving, or after you move, it could be because of this job that you're moving, or because that you're moving and now you're like, you know what, I want to do something different with my life. And lo and behold, Miss Fire, Leo, you got the King and the Queen of Wands. So you're ruling in your job, and you're ruling when it comes to where you're freaking living. Queen of Wands is about her home life. She likes everything in order. She wants people to come and be welcomed, and she wants things to be running smoothly, and she may be working from home as well. So you might be working from home, or you may be thinking about it, or you're working out the office, but then you're coming home and you're making money that way too. Maybe you're doing 2 things. But look, you got 2 queens, Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I told you, money and living, home life and money, career life. And then you got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. And that's not no joke. That you saw me shuffle. So you got 2 big things happen here. Okay, it's not just about living, it's about your lifestyle. Look, Queen, you got the Queens and the Kings. You got the Earths and the Fires. You got the match made in heaven. This is a match made, however you look at it. 2 Queens, 2 Kings, or 2 Fires and 2 Earths. I'm telling you, friend, this is no joke. Your life is about to change in a big way. Hello, friends. If you're coming in here for the free readings, they're after Taurus. Just hold your questions until after Taurus. They're only free yes or no. And look, Queen and the King of Wands, my friend. You're ruling. You're ruling. And 6 of Wands, this is you succeeding, okay? And the 10 of Pentacles making that money, honey. And maybe that's why you're going to move. And maybe that's why you move. Because you're making all this money. And it could happen after you make money that this move happens. And so you got Scorpio, a big fat change. And you got a new beginning here. Ace of, the Fool. And then you have this 2 of Cups here. So you might be finding love. You might also be, I don't know if you're getting married or if you're getting into a partnership. This also could affect your love life. You have a lot of matches here. You might want to take a picture of this. This is remarkable. I've never seen it. No, I've seen this in my almost 8 years of shuffling tarot. But like every time this happens, I always feel like a kid in a candy store. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Queen and the King of Wands and the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Like, what the fluff? Girlfriend, you're on fire, okay? So anyway, that's what I have for you, dear. And you're going to succeed in everything you do, Leo. That's what I have for you. Let's see what your angel want to tell you. Hello, L'Oreal. I'll put you right after Vivi. Thank you, friend. Let's see what your beautiful angel messages are. And I'll pull a retro card for you. Excuse me. This is for you. Netheric Divine Leo. Netheric Divine Leo. What is your messages from angels? What are your messages from angels for this Leo? Oh my goodness. So, the advice, if you're looking into getting into business for yourself or for someone else, go for it. If you're looking into working from home, even for another employer, go for it. If you are being asked to work on a project, excuse me 1 second, then go for it. There's opportunity times 2 here, and go for it. That's what I have. Okay, so your angel messages are, and your retro card of the day is this one and this one, and I'll read that after. You're welcome, my dear. My dear, you're welcome. So, angel messages. I'm not gonna try to depict what they're trying to say, but this can pertain to another part of your life. But it says appreciate the small things. Appreciate the little things in life. Don't sweat the small stuff either, right? Appreciate the small stuff. Don't sweat it. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like you're moving. You're coming out of this dark funk, and you're heading towards the light. That's moving energy. You have privilege, so yeah. I'm not gonna. You already know what that means. Queen of Wands, Leo, Fire, King of Wands. You know what that's saying, right? Guidance. If you need help, it's who you know that can help you grow. And you have transformation, which is the Scorpio, the death card that you got, and you are going through a change. And he's on a horse and he's moving across town. So there you go, moving. And you have family. And then you have find your tribe. And I think that's what you're going to be heading towards when you make this move. And you have 10 of Pentacles here. I'm telling you, what the freak? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, that's a new home, a new roof over your head. And you have forgiveness and clues. So I don't know how these work with your intuition, but use your intuition for these things. Maybe there's something different that we need to, you know, put in our back pocket for later. Clues that can say, I'll just say it because I'm a Virgo. Clues could say, okay, so now do your research. Where should you move? Who has the best schools, or who has the best libraries, who has the best gym, fitness centers, are the taxes cheaper here? Like, you know, start, where are the grocery stores, where are the Zumba classes, you know, where are the nail salons? Like, start looking, start researching. And then forgiveness. So, I don't know, I'm not gonna go into that one. I think that has to do with something personal. And that's what I have for you, dear. I hope that makes sense. Love right back to you. And thanks for letting me read for you. Please subscribe. I do readings all the time. I do live streams all the time. And I have many pick of cards. And also you got courtship. So you might have a love interest coming in soon. Or if you're in a connection, I can see it changing as well for the better. That's what I have. Hope that makes sense, my dear. Thank you very much for spending time. And now the next person is Vivi. Usa! Okay, let's do it. Let me get some water for myself, Vivi, and then I'll do your reading. Okay, my friend? And I'm going to get new cards because these are kind of like, they're feeling stale. So 1 second. Okay, okie dokies, artichokes. It's your turn, Vivi. Thanks for being here. Welcome. Thanks for your awesome support, friend. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're awesome too. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome to the family. Hello, Farah. How are you? Okay, Vivi, are you with someone right now, or are you wanting to see if a new love is coming in? Let me know, my dear. Vivi, what's your sign? And thank you, L'Oreal. You're after Vivi. You're single. All right. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, you won't be for long. Get the lovers. All right, friend, what's your sign? Gemini. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You just got the lovers for you. So we're locked and loaded into your reading. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm pouring myself some water, some hot water. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So, friends, if you're coming in for the first time, free readings will be after Taurus. Thank you for stopping in. If you don't want to wait, you can certainly donate. And I'll do yours right after L'Oreal. Okay, this is for you, Vivi. You're single. Single Pringle. Are you going to be in love soon? Are you going to be in love soon? Are you going to be in a relationship soon? Well, first you got to be in a relationship to fall in love, right? So you're going to be in a relationship soon, dear Gemini. Gemini. Are you going to be in a relationship soon, Gemini, Air? Gemini, Air, you're going to be in a relationship soon. Vivi, Gemini. Are you going to be in a relationship soon, Gemini, Air? Are you going to be in a relationship? Yes or no? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Justice is here. Okay, now I got to put these back. Too many. You might meet this person at work, by the way. I saw 3 of Pentacles. I have 6 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You might be working with them. Place of employment. Or there can be some, well, no, I'm going to keep it like that. I feel like you're going to either work with them. Or they can be an earth sign. But I'm getting like somebody that, no, I feel like you're going to work with them. I mean, they can be an earth sign too, but I feel like there's somebody that you're actually, they're surrounded you, and when it comes to like a place, like they're in your area, your energy. They're in your energy already. That's what I feel. Hello, Anna Torres. How are you? Free readings will be after Taurus. So you got the shadow side. That is the Capricorn. 6 of Pentacles, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Justice. I feel like this is saying you cut your losses. Hello, Joe Brown. You cut your losses. You say goodbye to something, someone, and then things start working in your favor. Things start pouring back into you. That you set the scales right. You got balance here twice. So if you're talking to your ex, or if you're, I don't know. I'm just giving scenarios. If you're talking to your ex, or if you're, don't take offense. I have to give different scenarios. You don't have to say, you don't have to like confirm anything. If you're drinking a lot, scrolling on your phone a lot, if you're sitting on your sofa a lot or working a lot, doing something in excessive amounts, if your mind is not right now, then you're going to block your blessings in love. So if you can work on this, whatever that may be, it can be anything. If you can work on this shadow side, I see the dev here, shadow side. If you can work on this, then you're going to open up to these opportunities, and you're going to right the scales. You're going to change the energy. You're going to balance yourself. So love is going to come in once you take care of something from your past, or something, and the past can be like 5 days ago or a year ago. If you can make peace with something and maybe change your lifestyle a little bit. Like if you're sitting down all day, time to work out. Time to freaking move your butt. Take a Zumba class from home. You don't have to go anywhere. I do that. I dance at home. I put a video on from YouTube and I start dancing for like an hour. I actually made my own 1-hour workout video, watching all my favorite YouTube channels, and then I dance with them. And so if you need to just work out, work on your body, work on your confidence, work on your money, I think and your shadows. So if you have insecurities, abandonment issues, whatever that is from the past, if you have addictions or anything like that, to work on that, and you're gonna release as you heal, go through your removal, your detoxing, and you're gonna be balancing yourself out. You're gonna be more aligned with who you really are supposed to be, and the Six of Pentacles, that's someone pouring into you, and you're able to pour into them. If your cup is empty and your piggy bank, then there's no way you're going to be able to pour into a new relationship. So it's time to start taking care of home, some house cleaning, some self-cleaning. If you have to cry about something, heal something out, whatever that is, you have to do it, expel, so that you can now be in alignment with someone who's going to pour right back into you. Reciprocal. That's what the Six of Pentacles is. Reciprocity. Oh my goodness, beautiful, beautiful. Well, you're look, my friend, the scales in Six of Pentacles and the six and the Justice scales. If you're doing what's right for yourself, you're turning the wheel. You're aligning, and that's how you're going to attract. And you got the King of Pentacles here. So either you're going to work with this person, or this person is very generous with their money and they're going to pour into you, give to you, maybe take you out. Someone very hardworking, also very solid, and you can depend on them. And I think they're going to bring you justice here, like balance. Like, this is the person that you've been waiting for, wanting. This new person coming in. And it's only gonna come in when you least expect it. Like you're just minding your business, doing your job. Maybe you'll meet them at the gym or something. If you don't go to the gym, maybe you'll meet them at the mailbox. When you least expect it. Look, Ace of Pentacles, you might work with them. I'm telling you. And this is marriage material, Four of Wands. This is someone who is serious. Two of Cups. Yes, love is coming in. Absolutely. Absolutely. You've been hyper independent, girlfriend. Maybe that's something that you can work on. I'm not saying that it's a shadow, but like we have to kind of like let our guard down a little bit and be open to letting someone pour into us and do things for us, and you need to do a little role reversal. Like you got to be your Empress self. You need to be your Empress self. We can't be the Emperor and the Empress. And I feel like that's what's going to bring that. Well, I think that's what your person's going to bring in, balance. Where you don't have to rely on yourself and do everything yourself, and has such a guard up that it's hard for someone to be in the relationship with you. You're going to be able to open up. And that's the idea, is to open up as much as you can, you know? We can't be the Emperor and the Empress at the same time. Either you're the Empress or the Emperor. Which one? And not everyone is like your past. Not everyone is gonna break your heart, you know? We also have to keep that in mind. We have to give people the benefit of the doubt and open up and trust. And again, Two of Cups, my dear. Oh my gosh, this could be a spiritual harmony. A spiritual kindred connection that was trying to come in, but you're blocking it. And that's what I feel you're blocking. See, he's holding it. He's like, I don't want the light to shine on my eyes. No, but that's the love of your life. You don't want to block your love of your life. Yes, just keep, look. I rest my case. If you keep doing your awesome due diligence on yourself, look what happens. You turn the wheel. You turn it in your favor. And then you start attracting. Beautiful. So, is love coming in? Yes, after your hard work. And you got the moon. It's uncertain. You don't know it's coming. There's emotions running high. Everything's all out of whack. It's a dark day. But the sun, let the sun shine on you. Let someone in. And learn to be the Empress self. So, my homework for you... Your homework is to be... Hold on. I'm a Virgo. This is going to bother me if I don't do this. Top 3 ways to act like the Empress tarot card. ChatGPT is my best friend. If you want to embody the Empress energy, luxury, confidence, magnetism, nurturing power, abundance, growth, etc. I added those other ones. Here are the top 3 ways to act like the Empress in real life. Number 1, move like you're already chosen. Number 2, prioritize beauty and self-care. That's what you've been doing, so you're on the right track. Number 3, nurture without overgiving. Nurture without losing yourself. There's a nice balance. But you can be kind and still have boundaries. So yeah, just those 3 things. Nurture without overgiving, prioritize beauty and self-care, and move like you've already been chosen. Like I know my self-worth. I'm not going to settle for that crap. Get out of here. You know, like, you honoring yourself. Anyway, that's what I have. That's what I have. Let's see what angels want to say. Let's see what your angels want to tell you. And then I'm going to pull your retro card of the day. What do your angels want to remind you of or tell you at this time? Vivi, Gemini. Ooh, trust is mutual. Yes, it takes trust to know trust, right? You have to be able to trust for them to trust you. Anyway, I see things being in harmony with someone coming in. And you have incognito. Get out from hiding, my friend. Get out from hiding. Take your glasses off so people can see your eyes. No more disguises. Come out. Sure, let's see. Oh, isolation. See, you're kind of like hiding. You have to get out there more. No more hermiting. No more. I mean, you can still heal and hermit at the same time. So characteristics. Let's see. I'm getting dark features, like dark brown, black hair, brown eyes, black eyes, tan skin, brunettes. Yeah, there's a lot of brunettes in this card. I'm getting tall, dark, and handsome. I know that's cliche, but that's how it's coming out. They also dress well and very professional. Oh my gosh, I think you're gonna meet them at work. 8 of Pentacles. See? Again, I cut the deck. You got this. Look, see, tall, dark, and handsome, my friend. I kid you not. I kid you not. They have good posture, and they might have good maintained facial hair. So that's what I have for you. I hope that makes sense. Ugh. I bless you. What's your retro card of the day? Expect the unexpected. You're going to meet them when you least expect it. I told you. I told you. Didn't I say that? Or if I didn't say it, I was thinking it out loud and I forgot to say it, but I was thinking it inside. But anyway, so Ghostbusters, expect the unexpected when you least expect it, where you're not even thinking about love. You're not even, look, and I changed, they could be a Capricorn, all this earth. Oh my goodness. Another thing is Capricorn energy, heavy on the earth, very grounded. Oh my goodness gracious, this person's going to keep you accountable. They're going to keep you on your toes. And they're going to keep the roof over your freaking head and pay all your bills. I'm telling you, 6 of Pentacles, very generous soul. So that's what I have for you, dear. Hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Oh, thank you. I claim the blue hearts. Yes. I claim it. All right, so now we're going to do L'Oreal's. Thank you, friend, for your donation, Vivi. L'Oreal, it's your turn. Hello, Eternal. After my donations, I'm going to continue with Leo's reading. And free readings are after Taurus. So just hold your questions until after Taurus. I'll probably just do 3 questions. Or 3 people, sorry. All right, L'Oreal, it's your turn. Let's see what we got here for you. Got my new deck. My new deck. Okay. L'Oreal, thank you, friend. Thank you. Thank you. Cleansing the energy. Libra, Sun, Cap, Rising, and Gemini, Moon. Okay, Libra, Sun. Okay. L'Oreal, Libra, Sun. L'Oreal, Libra, Sun. Cap, Rising. Libra, Sun. Okay, my dear. Thank you very much. Let's see. Libra air. Libra air. Message. All right. So Libra air. Are you with someone right now, or are you Tell me the status of your career. Do you feel like, are you in a job now, and are you in a relationship now? I just need to know those two things so I can know which direction to jump off on, you know? So L'Oreal, please answer those questions if you wish. Let me know if you're already involved and if you're already in a job. Let's see. Okay, L'Oreal Clark. L'Oreal Clark. Thank you, friend. L'Oreal Clark. L'Oreal Clark. L'Oreal Clark. What does Spirit want me to tell you about your job, about your career? What does Spirit want me to tell you about your career, L'Oreal Clark? Okay. Libra. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Libra, for your love and career. Libra, what do you want me to tell L'Oreal about her career? L'Oreal Clark, career. Hello, Hiba. What do you want to tell people? What do you want to tell L'Oreal Clark, Libra, about her career? What do you want to tell L'Oreal Clark, Libra, about her love life? Okay. All right, so when it comes to your career, you have Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here for your career? Why is the Ace of Swords here for your career? Your career. Four of Pentacles. King of Wands. Ooh, that's the business mogul. The entrepreneur. The leader. The creative leader. Getting something started. Four of Pentacles. It might take you a little bit of money. You might have to invest in this. Page of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay, so when it comes to your career. Hello, Hiba. Kristen. How are you, friends? So okay, so this is how it's looking to me, L'Oreal. So you have some kind of like a plan, an idea, a skill. Yeah, business leader. A skill, a hard worker. You're thoughtful. Creativity. So you got an idea, a spark. Someone put a little birdie in your ear. You want to do something. Spirit's saying to go with it. Go through with it. Yes, this will work out for you. It might take a little bit of money in the beginning to start it, or to invest in it, or to, you know, boost it up, you know, but it's a good idea. It's a good plan. And you got the Page of Pentacles here. So you got potential. You have potential for this to work. Page of Pentacles, so creative. You can't wait. You can't wait to get this started. You can't wait to get this rolling. How do I go about it, though? You do have this Ace of Swords, which tells me that if you need knowledge, if you need more, like inspiration or a boost, that maybe you can ask mentors for advice, or you can join a forum, or you can watch videos. Like, knowledge is power. So if you ever feel stuck, like, I don't know how to go about this. I don't know how to do the bookkeeping. I don't know how to get the ads rolling. I don't know how to get the eyeballs. I don't know how to set up a website. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid, because other people have done it, and they will be happy to help you. You can either pay someone on Fiverr, or you can join a group or forum, or a business class, or something like that, a course. Spirit's saying there is beautiful juice, or beautiful, like, creative juice to get this started. So yes, go for this business. Go for it. King of Wands. Yep, and I see the money here. And of course, it might take a little bit of like paychecks, you know, or it might take a while to see the profits coming in, but don't let that discourage you. And then when it comes to your love life, you have Six of Wands. What is this? Seven of Pentacles. We're going back to the money. All right, hold on. Spirit wants me to go back to the money. Yeah, so there's a lot of money to be had in this career. And maybe working with others to help you get this started. I think that's the best bet too. It looks pretty good when it comes to your career, friend. I don't know what it is you want to create, but just hit the ground running. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just go for it. Hit the ground spinning. And kind of differentiate yourself from other people. If you think about selling nails, for example, I'm not saying that's what's happening. Don't just do the typical French tip nails. You know, go over and beyond, differentiate yourself, stand out, and optimize your business. And don't just do it in person, do it online too. So yeah, I would just say go all in. Go all in. Go big, go home. With that, Queen of Pentacles, yes. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Go big or go home and make money doing it. Oh my gosh, Page of Wands, yeah, creative energy. Yeah, I always say go for it. If you really want this to happen, go for it. And you might have to do a full-time job in conjunction with this business until you see momentum, until you see things that start picking up. And it'll be hard at first, but you can do it. Now let's talk about your love life. Hold on. Your love life, your love life. Are you with someone? Oh, you said it's complicated. Okay. Hello, friend Sharon. Hello, Martha. Hello. So we are doing a donation right now, and after this donation, I'm going to continue with Leo. If you're looking for a free reading, just wait until after Taurus is done. We started with Gemini, so and then we're going to be finishing or continuing with Leo. And then going through all the signs. If you don't want to wait, you can donate. And thank you very much for your awesome support. This is for L'Oreal. You have love for Six of Wands. It's complicated. Yeah, look, Two of Cups is here. So you could be with someone right now in a relationship trying to make this work. Is it complicated because of distance or busy schedules? Or are you not on the same page? Okay, is this a friends with benefit situation? Okay, you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. I'm just throwing stuff out there to see what my intuition is telling me, like where it's telling me to go. But anyway. Oh, Sharon, you submitted your question. I'm so sorry. Did you donate? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me finish this lovely reading. I'll look for your donation, Martha. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Sharon. After this reading, I'll look for your donation. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Your love life, dear L'Oreal. Libra, air. Tell me more about your love life, dear Libra, air. Your love life. Your love life, your love life. Okay, so you have Two of Cups again, but it's in reverse. Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So my thing here is that you have, there is a complication. I see it. I see it with the Seven of Swords. I see it. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. So you're in a situationship. You don't have to reply. You don't have to confirm. Let's just say you're in a situationship, or it feels like that because you haven't defined it yet. So if you don't define it, it falls into another category, which can be friends with benefits, situationship, blah, blah, blah. And so unless you guys like put a label on it, I know I hate labels too, but sometimes it helps. If you can put a label on it and wipe out all these other options, Seven of Cups, I think that you guys can really like figure out if yeah, you need clarity on this. You don't have clarity. So if you can say, hey, I you know, personally I'm looking for a serious relationship, or personally I'm looking for friends with benefits, and that's it. And so what do you want? So you kind of like compare notes, and then you'll know what category to put yourself in. Like, you know what, I'm dating with the intentions of marrying someday, or I'm dating with the intentions of just playing and having fun, no strings attached. And then you kind of like, you know, you branch this way or you branch that way. And then now your person has to be like, okay, you know what? Well, I want to go this direction with you, or I want to go in this direction. So you got to define it, or else you guys are going to be in limbo. You're not going to have any clarity. There's not going to be any goals. You're going to be stuck just in a hamster wheel, having fun on the weekends or having fun after Friday, after hours, and that's it. And that's not where I don't think that's what you're about. I think you want more. Either you want more in a sense where you want it to lead to marriage, or you want more where you want your person to give you more fun under the sheets, and they're not giving you what you're looking for in that way. So you definitely have to define it. Yeah, or you're going to be in limbo. You're going to be in limbo if you don't define your relationship. Or say to yourself, you know what, in 2 months, no wait, in a year, if this person doesn't bring us to this level of us being exclusive, then I'm out of here. Or you can say, in 6 months, if this person doesn't give me more friends with benefits time, and they keep talking about love and marriage all day long, I'm out of here. You know, however you fit, like wherever, like whatever part of the spectrum you're on, you have to like set some kind of goal, or like a benchmark for yourself, or an ultimatum for yourself, or else you're going to be sitting here in the rat wheel, in the rat race, hoping for the best. I'm not going to even tell you my story on this. I was hoping for the best. That's what the person said. Are you hoping for the best? And I'm like, yeah. I'm hoping that one day we will live together. What's so wrong with that? And meanwhile, that was not on his agenda. So we have to kind of like define and have that talk. Have an energy check-in. You're not speaking right now? Okay, so it's complicated. So I don't think this person sees this connection very serious, in a serious way, and that's why there's no urgency to fix it, or to get it back on track, or to figure out what the problem is. This person doesn't respect the situation enough, or take it seriously. But you do. And so, 9 of Pentacles, maybe you feel like you're single now. You're like you're doing this all on your own. You're not sure. You're not sure where this person's feelings are. It's uncertain. And so we have to have a talk. You can't be afraid to, yeah, you can't be afraid. You can't be a cowardly lion. And no disrespect. I'm just going with the Wizard of Oz reference. The cowardly lion doesn't get his courage by hoping for the best. He has to take action and go to freaking Oz and get his courage back. So you got to go to the horse's mouth and say, hey, what are we? And if you're not speaking, yeah, Page of Wands, you have to like send the message. And if you're not speaking, then maybe you can say, you know, for clarity purposes, are we broken up? Are we done with each other? Just let me know. I can't be left here hanging. And if you're not speaking, again, maybe that's the answer that you're looking for. Maybe there's nothing there. If you're not speaking, that means there's nothing there. If you're not speaking, your person is like, I think your person emotionally checked out at that point, or you have. I don't even, like, this is complicated for me. I'm like, what the freak? So you're not speaking. This is very, you guys don't have any, like, there's no goal here, or there's no respect. If you're not speaking, did you break up, or... Anyway, my point is, you need clarity on this, and you need to have a conversation, and you need to say, what are we doing? Are we going to work on this, or are we going to go our separate ways? We can't just sit here in limbo waiting for someone to call us. We have to move on. So do you want to work on this with me? Or do you want to go our separate ways? Let's just say this out loud so I can go find love somewhere else. Not be stuck here waiting for you to call me or waiting for you to apologize. I'm not going to apologize. If you're waiting for me to apologize, I guess you're out of luck. You know, so I don't know if there's someone who has a big head, a big ego. It can be one of you or both of you. I'm not sure. Someone has a big ego or a big head or stubborn. And they don't want to, like, make peace. And so now you guys are stuck in the limbo like this. Just waiting for the ball to drop or the shoe to drop. So my advice is to either walk away from this with no closure or have a conversation and get the closure you need. And that will determine if you go towards them and fix this or go separate ways. And this is keeping you up at night. Like, just thinking, like, what are we? Like, are we fighting? 5 of Wands? Are we, like, do you hate me? Like, yeah, Queen of Wands is saying to go hit the freaking hammer on the nail, go to the horse's mouth and have a conversation, or else you're going to be stuck in limbo forever. And that's what I have, dear. Let's see what your angels have to say. And I'm so sorry you're in this situation. I'm so sorry. I feel like my mind is going crazy if I was in your shoes. You know, I can only imagine what you feel. Get back to nature. You don't feel grounded. You don't feel stable. You feel uncertain. You feel like you're out of whack. You're like, what are we? Are we friends? Do I hate you? Do you hate me? Change is inevitable. So this can say that maybe your emotions or your person's emotions have changed on this relationship. You guys could not feel the same way you did 5 months ago, 5 days ago. That something happened here and now the energy is different. So go back to the horse and say, what's the deal? Are you mad at me? Are you sad with me? Are you done with me? What's the deal? And then you can move forward. Thank you, friend. I bless you. Let's see what your retro card of the day is. The Empress. Be your Empress self and know your self-worth. Know your self-worth. If you feel like you don't have to apologize and they're waiting for you to apologize, say, no, I have nothing to apologize for. I'll take accountability for whatever I need to take accountability for. But I'm standing in my own Empress self. So, and I'm going to move on without you. You know, whatever you need to say to find closure. That's what I have for you, dear. Woosah! That was amazing. I feel like it started out really wonky, but then I found it. It was that you guys need to have a conversation. And that's what I have. I hope that makes sense. And I'm so sorry. Yes, be your Empress self, because that's where you are more valuable and more respected. When you get off your Empress throne, then people disrespect you. They take you for granted. They don't appreciate you. They think you're always going to be there. They think they can treat you how they want to treat you. So just stay in your Empress throne, for sure. And I think you're better off without this person to begin with. Just to be honest, you're better off. Someone else will value you as your Empress self. Not when you're off the throne, but when you're actually on the throne, they'll value you. That's what I have, dear. I bless you. Thank you for your time, your love. And that business thing, oh my gosh. Like, that's the juice you want to work with to start your hustle. You start your grind, your business. You want all those cards that came out. And that's what I have, dear. Hope that makes sense. Good luck starting your little, your little research into your career, into changing or creating something new. It's a fun thing to just learn all that you can. You're welcome, friend. Okay, so now we're going to continue with Leo. What's up, friends? Thank you for being here. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. We're going to continue the live stream with Leo. Free readings will be after Taurus today. Just today. All right, let's see. Bless you, friends. Let's do it. Leo, you are at 134.29. What the heck does that mean? 60, 20, 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. Okay. Hello, Stacy. How are you? Hello, Fairy Tale. Hello, Carrie. Oh, Sharon. Yes. So, yes, just wait for you. Okay, so Sharon, if you're still here, free readings are after Taurus. So if you put your question in after Taurus, if it's yes or no, I can try to answer your question. I'll try to just do 3 readings after Taurus. I'm actually putting emojis there for people. So if you're putting an emoji, the emoji that I think about, after Taurus. The first 3 people to put that emoji will go on my paper, and I will do free readings for those 3 people. So yes, just wait till after Taurus is done. All right, thank you, friends, for being here. Okay, dear Leo. All right, dear Leo, what's up, Leo? Thank you for being here. Let's see what's coming in 3 to 6 months from now, Leo. Leo, 3 to 6 months from now. 3 to 6 months from now. What do you got going on 3 to 6 months from now? What can you expect? Any predictions, good or bad or fugly? Good, ugly, or fugly? Oh my gosh. You got, oh my gosh, what? 3 and a 3. 3 times 3 is 9. I think this is going to happen from 3 to 9 months. It's not just saying a short time period, 3 to 6. It's saying something longer. 3 to 9 months. Can you expect this? So in 3 to 9 months, you have coming together with someone. You got a reunion. You got a celebration. You have a party. You have some kind of like gathering, a barbecue. It's all good and fun. You might be having a few drinks with someone cool. It could be someone that you work with after hours. You're working with people who are of the same cloth, the same mindset. My nose is itching. More money for you. There's more money coming in for you in 3 to 6 months. Either you're getting a raise or a promotion or a bonus or some kind of like more hours. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot to take care of in 3 to 9 months, dear Leo. You're gonna have a lot on your plate. Ooh, so much that you might feel like you're gonna burn out. So you're almost there. 9 of Wands. You don't want to get to the 10 of Wands. You're taking on so much. I think you're over socializing in 3 to 9 months. And yes, Stacy, after Taurus, I'm gonna assign an emoji. And the first 3 people to put the emoji will get a free reading. So just wait after Taurus. Yeah, absolutely. So 9 of Wands, you're taking on more than you can chew. I think you're heavily socializing, Leo, and you're heavily working. So you're doing a little bit of both. And you could also be mixing business with pleasure, cups with the earth. So I think that maybe you're also going to be like feeling like your energy is pulled in different directions. And Spirit's going to say, watch it. Watch it. Watch it, because if you don't watch it, you're going to be the 10 of Wands, which is a burnout. And you'll be no good to yourself or anyone else. So play hard, but also rest hard. Work hard, but also rest hard. Yes, Anna, if you want to donate, I can certainly do your question right after Leo. And then, yes, you don't have to wait till all the signs to be done. Yes, donations always go first, and I thank you. If not, just wait until after Taurus. So dear Leo, you also got like, I think you have a new business opportunity coming in. People want to work with you. All of a sudden, people are calling up your number. All of a sudden, people are like wondering where you are. Like, ooh, you want to go out for a bite to eat? Sure, but meanwhile, you're working on a project at home. Or meanwhile, you just had a baby. So Leo, just manage your time. Yeah, look, see, you're gonna burn out if you don't watch it. So in 3 to 9 months, just be careful with where you're putting your energy. So that you can have energy for the next morning. Or you can have energy for your kids after work. Or you can have energy for your laundry. You know, that's what I have for you, dear Leo. It's a beautiful energy. You just have to learn how to manage everything. And that's what I have for you. Beautiful. Okay, the next group of people, Virgo. Virgo. So Virgo, you are... Okay. Okay, dear Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart for the full view. If you need to book a private reading, I do have my email down below as well. And timestamps should be available after the live stream if you're watching the replay. Or if you're watching the live and you're waiting for the timestamps, they'll be after the live is over. Okay, so dear Virgo, you have Ace of Pentacles. What can you expect in the next 3 months? Queen of Wands. And the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. 9 plus 1 is 10. Okay, so Virgo, you are in the midst, your business is picking up, first of all. So if you're like, if you just created something, if you just like started putting a little bit of seeds here and a little seed there, and you're like, let me see if it grows, you're actually going to see results. Ace, Queen of Wands, put more effort, and then boom, Nine of Pentacles. Holy crap, you got a garden right there. So you're finding the sweet spot, the sauce that works. You planted an idea, and now it's turning into something that you can actually see. You decided to take on a challenge. I'm going to exercise every day, and then in 3 to 6 months, I see my results. I see that I got muscles or I got abs. Oh my gosh. So whatever you're doing right now, Virgo, keep doing it. In 3 to 6 months, you'll have the results waiting. You would have seen that it was worth the time, the effort, the blood, the elbow grease, the sweat and tears. It was worth your effort. It was worth your investment. And also you're feeling really good about yourself, about your body, about your confidence. You're feeling good about what you're creating in 3 to 6 months. You have a nice little lush garden. You have a nice closet full of beautiful clothes, Nine of Pentacles. Very luxurious. You could also be on the verge of moving to a bigger space. Yeah, it looks like you could be really expanding. You're going from Ace to the 9. And you got the Moon here. The Moon tells me that you don't see the blessings coming in, and you're not supposed to know every little thing that you're working on, or if it's going to turn out okay or not. That's for you to actually go through the grunt work to see the rewards. If you know that your cake is going to turn out perfect, will you still work on it? Or if you know it's not going to turn out right, will you still work on it? No, because you're going to be like, well, it's going to turn like crap. Why would I want to eat that? But you still got to work on it so you can see how you can perfect it the next time. So Spirit is saying, keep on working on yourself. Yeah, and look at this. Road trip, road trip, road trip. Yeah, so you're I think you're, it's a metaphorical thing, or it's you're expanding your space. And you got triumph over adversity. So learning your in a business, you're learning the good, the bad, and the fugly. So if you have any obstacles, you're overcoming them as the Queen of Wands. So that's what I have for you, dear Virgo. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Enjoy what you're creating. Whenever you get little, pit stops, just take a breather. Come back to it the next day. Hello, Dwayne. Okay, Virgo, done. Libra, you're next. Okay, dear Libra, we're doing... Okay, dear Libra, hope you're doing good. Let's see what we have for you. Thank you for stopping in here. If you're watching the live stream and if you're watching the replay, I bless you. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart for the full view. Libra Air, Libra Air. Free readings will be after Taurus. Okay, let's see. Libra, Libra, Libra. What can you expect 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 months? What can you expect? 3 to 6 months, what can you expect 3 to 6 months? Oh my goodness. Hello, Vicky Swan. Wait until after Taurus for free readings. I'm only doing 3 people. After Taurus. We're on Libra right now. We started with Gemini. So it will be Libra all the way through after Taurus. And then I'll do free readings. It was Pisces yesterday, but I didn't get to finish. So now I started with Gemini to make it up for people that didn't get the Gemini reading yesterday. So we're doing Gemini all the way through Taurus. And that's what I'll do with the free readings right after that. Thanks for being here, friend. So dear Libra, air, you're coming out as your air element. You are. In 3 to 6 months, something that was keeping you stuck, refined, repressed, suppressed, if you were sabotaging yourself, whatever you were going through mentally, like a mental funk or mental gymnastic, you're coming out of that. You're coming out of it, right? But you're also... you're coming out of something that was keeping you stuck in one way, and then now you're finding a way out of it, but now what you find yourself into is also something that's going to keep you stuck and restricted. So it's like you have the idea, but then in 3 to 6 months, you're here. 8 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. So Libra, I think you got to be careful with going back to things that don't work anymore. If you know it doesn't work, don't go back to it. If you know it doesn't benefit you, don't try to do the same thing hoping for a different result. You're going to go crazy. You're going to feel like you're in a hamster wheel. So I'll give you an example, dear Libra, because this is like saying, aha, I'm going to break up with my boyfriend. Yes, I got to do it. I got to do it. I have the right idea. I know I'm going to do this. I made up my mind. Ace of Swords, right? And then you feel confident in that decision and you're like, okay, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, 3 to 6 months, you end up going back to them. You had the good idea now, but then later on, your mind changes and you end up going back to them. And now you're stuck and bored again. So you're doing this, it's like you're hoping for a different result the second time around. And so Spirit's saying, you're not going to get a different result, or you're not going to get a better outcome because you're doing the same thing over. You're going back to the same person. You're being in a relationship with the same rules, the same attitude, the same problems, you know. So you're going to end up feeling like you're going crazy with this person because there's nothing changing. You're still stuck in this situation. So you go back to this bright idea, which was to leave them. And then you'll see yourself free of this crap. You're bored. You have no motivation. You feel drained. You feel you have no drive, no reason to wake up in the morning. And then you're stuck and your person's controlling you, or your person's letting you feel, I don't know, your person's talking down to you, or your person's saying nobody's going to love you. And so then you go back to this person because you feel that. You think that. So now you're letting this person sabotage you, and you're sabotaging yourself in return. So Spirit's saying, go back to your bright idea, Libra, where you first said that you were going to leave this person. And then when 3 to 6 months come up and this person says, hey, can we be together? Can we be together? You go back to your idea and you say, no, I made up my mind. No matter if you buy me food, dinner, lunch, breakfast, a ticket to Jamaica, no matter if you're good and bad, whatever, I'm still not going back to you. I made up my mind. So Libra, you really have to stand firm with your decision. And I'm happy I'm hitting it on the head with this collective reading, Stacy. Oh my goodness. I feel like someone really needs to hear this, and I'm happy that you can benefit from this collective reading, because it's apparent that the energy is very potent. It's saying, I'll give another scenario. So your boss, they're mistreating you. They're not paying you peanut. They're not paying you, but they come in, they hire somebody else, and they pay them freaking 10 times more than they're paying you. But still, you're like, you have this idea to leave and go elsewhere. But then 3 to 6 months, they're like, no, we need you to stay. Please, just stay, because you're the only person that can do this job. So then you end up staying. But then something happens and the company goes bankrupt and you lose your freaking job. And don't claim that. I'm just saying, had you stayed with your original plan, you would not have been pulled or coerced or manipulated or controlled or pulled back to your cubicle that you didn't want to be in to begin with. So you have to freaking stand your ground and be smart about this, because you are the Libra and you love balance and harmony, and you got to stop people pleasing, because Libras are good for doing that. I'm not shading or judging. I have a Libra loved one in my life. Excuse me. And it's hard not to people please. And I'm like, no, just say what you want to say. Don't worry about what I'm going to think, what they're going to think, what they're going to say, what they're going to do. Just say your piece and stick with that. You know, have your backbone, stick your backbone out and be like, I said no, damn it. You know, like you really got to take care of yourself because nobody else will. And this could have to do with your work life. So stand firm. And that's what I got for you, dear Libra. Let's see what the angels have to say to you. You do need guidance. Something is being neglected. Yep. So this is you not being heard, or you not doing what you have to do for your own self. You're just people pleasing because everybody else wants you here, or because it benefits them. But is it benefiting you? And it's not. It's not. It's not benefiting you. That's why there's scarce here. There's scarcity. There's no freaking room and shelter. There's nothing here. You're feeling drained because you're not making the moves you're supposed to make. And also, this is the tower moment. The tower moment's going to come and break everything apart. And then you have nothing left but the bones of your meal. You know, the structure. Whatever's left is just the structure just sitting there. But nobody wants to just sleep under this little wall. We want to have a nice shelter. So anyway, my thing is, if you don't take action now, the tower moment will come in and take action for you. And then you're going to be like a deer in headlights because you wish that you could have been prepared for this, or you wish you would have made this decision before the tower came in. The tower always comes in to say, hello, wake up, what are you doing, why are you in this relationship with this douchebag, well, what are you doing, or why are you in this job and you're getting paid peanuts while everybody else is making 10 times more than you, what are you doing, and so anyway, things will be corrected if you don't correct them yourselves. And your retro card of the day is unconventional, so this is not the typical like everyday thing that you're used to. This is something different that you're dealing with, and so you can't treat it like everything else. You know, you have to treat it special. This is complicated. I can't just leave. This is a special situation, or this is a job that I've been investing 20 years in. I can't just leave. It's a special situation. Then you have to treat it that way, but also know your backbone. Know your backbone. Stand up for yourself when you need to stand up for yourself. Don't let people get over on you. And don't let people decide for you. Use your own intuition, your own brain. That's what I have. Oh my gosh. I think I'm kind of like nagging right now. I'm letting the mom come out of me. So I have to ground myself. Okay. That's what I have for you, dear Libra. You have a beautiful day. Your mind is your own. And bless you. And don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. And to book a personal reading, you won't regret it. I have lots of testimonials. They are sometimes 30 minutes long. My email's down below. Thank you for being here, and now we're going to step into Scorpio's reading. Oh my goodness, we still got more signs to do. Holy cannoli! I wish you luck, Stacy. Power to you. May you have the strength you need to make your move. Okay, Scorpio, 2 minutes. Or 2 hours. Okay, so dear Scorpio, hello. Welcome to your reading. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart for the full view. And if you want to book a reading, my information is down below as well. Let's see. What can you expect the next 3 months? Dear Scorpio water. Scorpio water, what can you expect? 2 of Wands here. Beautiful. Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? The Ace of Swords. Do you have Libra in your chart, Scorpio? You might want to check out the Libra. I went off on a tangent. I did some lecturing. I came from a place of love, though. All right, let's see. So, dear 2 of Wands, I'm sorry, Scorpio. There's a choice here. There's something coming up that you're gonna have to really decide on. You really gotta think about this before you say yes or no. And then once you do, you're gonna hit the ground running. Somebody might ask you to do something grand, big, expansive, monumental. Hold on. Oh my goodness gracious, really? Somebody's going to ask you to do something out of your normal everyday routine. Your everyday norm. It's going to be something that you're not used to. And you got to step outside of your comfort zone, Ace of Swords. You got to step out of your normal way of doing, being, because this can actually be good for you. This change, this opportunity. For example, hey, can you help run my business over here on Main Street? And you're like, what? What do you mean? I don't know how to run a business. But they believe in you. They believe that you can do it. So before you say yes or no, think about it. Like, do I have the time? First of all, do I have the time? Second of all, what exactly do you want me to do? Like, ask questions. Don't just say yes, and then when you get there, then you're like, oh, shoot, you want me to do this? You know, ask questions. What exactly am I going to be doing? What are my hours? How much am I getting paid? Because I'm not doing this for free. You know, like, really ask. But you do have an option here. You don't have to say yes. You don't have to say no. I'm sorry, you don't have to say yes. You can also say no. So, you know, exercise your right to vote, to decide. Ace of Swords. But I think that whatever you decide to do, you will hit the ground running. It's going to require a lot of effort on your part. And there's a lot of moving pieces. Things are going to start moving really fast for you. I think this could have to do with your money. So when I shuffled your cards, you got Walk of Shame and Rebound. So Spirit's saying to really think about saying yes or no, because you might regret your answer, or you might regret your decision if you don't think carefully. You might feel shameful for saying yes or no without thinking it through. You might just say it on impulse to be like, yeah, whatever, sure. Like, don't just say whatever, sure. Actually think about this, because this can impact your future and your money and your career and your love life. I see the Ace of Cups here. This can have to do with your love life as well. If your job is saying, hey, I want you to go to Canada to pick up my a dog that I'm buying for $5,000. Or I want you to go to Canada and run this little shop over there. That's going to impact your lifestyle, and it's going to impact your love life. So you got to be like, you know what, let me ask my partner, let me brainstorm. Hey, partner, my job wants me to travel to Canada for like a month at a time. How do you feel about that? Because it's impacting them too. So you can't just make a decision like the Knight of Wands impulsively and then have your person be okay with it. So just know that there's an opportunity coming in 3 to 6 months. And before you say yes or no, talk about it with your partner. Talk about it with your mother. You know, ask for some feedback. Sit with it a little bit. Ace of Swords. Process it a little bit. Ace of Swords. And then make your decision. So that's what I got for you. Let's see what your word of the day is. Let's see. Yeah, your life is going to be turned upside down. I'm telling you. What I think you're going to say yes to this decision. Someone's going to be asking you for your help. And it's going to be monumental. It's not just like a little, hey, can you babysit my dog? This is going to be like, hey, can you help me run my business? Hey, can you I don't know. Can you help me move across country? It's going to be really, really big. Okay, friend? So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Oh, my gosh. And, but it's for your highest good. It is for the better for you. So it's going to actually benefit you, this decision. That's what I have. Yes, Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Falcon. Remember that? They've changed the wording because it was too much cursing. All right, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Now let's get into Sag. Okay, let's do this. 159, 259. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Die Hard. Old habits die hard. Haha. Okay, dear Sagittarius. Oh, my stars. Whoa. We're almost through. Okay, good. Hello, Kristen. Please wait until after Taurus for a free yes or no. All right, Sag, thank you for being here. Don't forget to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart for the full view. Let's see what we got going on here for the next 3 to 6 months for the fire sign Sag. Sagittarius. You got Ace of Wands here, so you got something starting here. You have a creative spark. You're doing something new. You're feeling inspired. You got the 5 of Wands. There's competition surrounding this new, oh my goodness gracious. Wow, you got a lot of fire, Sag. You got Ace of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the King of Wands. You might want to check out Virgo. Virgo has the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So for you, it's kind of the same thing. You have a small, minor 5 of Wands. Then you have the Ace in the center. And then you have this big energy, big fireball energy, King of Wands. So for you, so in 3 to 6 months, you're having, there's competition here. So you're doing something, it's like this actually. You're partaking in something that requires a lot of energy. You got to have a lot of energy for what you're about to do. Like, you have competition, you got people who are distracting you, coming in this way and in this way and this way and this way. And so you really have to stay on your game. You might be managing people. You have King of Wands here. You might be managing people. You might be organizing something, like organizing a group of people. You might be directing something, taking charge, taking action with something. And so in 3 to 6 months, you have to be very organized. You're going to have a lot of different personalities to deal with. You got everybody's ideas shooting at you. And you're like, oh my gosh, wait a second. You have to get very creative with the energy that you're working with. So you're gonna feel like there's an adrenaline rush. You got all these people want to work with you. They want to all be on your calendar. You have to schedule everybody so you can talk with everybody separately. So I feel for you, you have an opportunity to level up. People now want to work with you. People now want your advice. People now want to compete with you. People might have haters coming in. 5 of Wands. You might have some haters coming in to your Sag. Because if you're succeeding, you're doing something right. And people don't like that. So you're leveling up, and there might be some people who are like, wait, what? But I've been doing it longer. Wait, what? Why you? Wait, what? But you don't have the nice things that I do. You don't have the best gear. You don't have the best whatever. So the main goal is to just stay in your King of Wands and just do your job. Don't worry about these naysayers, these Debbie Downers, these fire throwers, flame throwers. Don't worry about them. Just do your task at hand. Just do it. Just do it. You got this idea. Don't let these stupid people get in your way or rain on your parade. And you just go for it. King of Wands. What are you sweating the little people for? Maybe they're jealous, or maybe they're intimidated by your success. Let's see what your angels have to say. So, Sagittarius, and you don't have to work with everyone. You don't have to make sure you're being very organized. You know, you can say yes to some people, you can say no to some people. You don't have to say yes to everything. Don't burn yourself out. You don't want to burn yourself out, dear Sag. So we have, after Sag, we're doing Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. And after Taurus, I'll do free readings, just for 3 people. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius, what do your angels want to tell you? Appreciate the simple things. Yeah, keep it simple. Absolutely. Like I said, you don't have to say yes to every person that wants to work with you, wants to work for you, wants you to mentor them, wants to mentor you. You don't have to deal with all these personalities all in one shot. You can say you Monday, you Wednesday, and that's it for the week. You know, just prioritize your time, because it will be taken from you. Your time will be taken from you if you know, aren't wise with your calendar and your scheduling, and make sure, and just watch your energy too. You might feel more drained than you did before. So that's what I have for you, dear Sag. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, how are you? Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Dear Capricorn energy. Let's see, what are we doing? I'll use these cards. Okay, dear Capricorn, thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart for the full picture. See what the whole reading looks like for you if you watch all of them. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And don't forget, I do have personal readings via email, links below. All right, so dear Capricorn Earth. Capricorn Earth. 7, Chariot. What do you have to look forward to in 3 to 6 months? Chariot. Capricorn Earth, what do you have to look forward to in 3 to 6 months? 4 of Swords. There's a lot of 4 of Swords in these readings. What is going on? And the 8 of Wands. Oh, boy. Let's see what this means. All right. Let's see what this means. So 3 to 6 months, Capricorn Earth. What can you expect, Chariot? Why is the Chariot here for what you can expect 3 to 6 months? Predictions, the good, bad, and the fugly. What can you expect, dear Capricorn? Hit the ground spinning. Oh my goodness. And that's exactly what the freaking Chariot does. It spins, it turns, right? The wheels turn, the horses go. Pulling a carriage, pulling the buggy, the car, in the car, on the road. Determined. So you, in 3 to 6 months, you're either moving, you're going for something, you're determined, you're getting over those obstacles, you're going for a goal. You have a goal. Just like Sonic. Because he collects all his coins and he goes. He's going to the next level, the next level, the next level. Pitfall after pitfall. The bad bunnies after the bad bunnies. Wow, okay. There are bad bunnies in this game. I'm not just saying that to be like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? There are bad bunnies, and you gotta pop the bunnies in the head so that they can be free of their bad mischievous ways. Anyway, you're hitting the ground spinning here in 3 to 6 months. You're taking action, taking off. Either you're moving physically or metaphorically moving, or you're actually accomplishing your goals. You have a goal in mind and you're taking action. You're going for it. And you're going from level to level, you're level to level, and you're leveling up and leveling up and leveling up. So bravo to you, my dear. Bravo, you dear Capricorn. You know, I'm getting a sense that some of you, hardworking Capricorns, you're going to be like trying this job, this position, and then they say, you know what, you could do more than that. I'm going to pay you to do more. I'm going to change you and put you in this department. And then you excel in that, and then you go to the next thing. So I can see somebody looking at all your hard work and taking you to the next level. Raising the bar, raising your stat, I don't know, putting you high up. Like, oh, this person can get the job done. I'm going to raise you higher. The next tier, the next tier, the next tier. So that's beautiful, Capricorn. They believe in you. They see your hard work. Your work ethic is impeccable. Make sure you come to work on time. Don't be lazy. Don't just because they're bringing you to the next level doesn't mean that you get comfortable. You stay professional, stay on your game, you keep that work ethic strong. You keep going to work on time. You keep doing what's, asked of you and beyond, because you're being watched. And there you go. Keep going to work on time. Knight of Pentacles. Keep on doing your thing. Don't get lazy. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get don't just think this because you're getting a raise that your job is done for the year and you're good. No, because you're going to be looked at for other opportunities. So you definitely want to be on your A game. No sleeping on the job. None of that. Don't call out. Don't go too late. Don't crap where you eat. Don't eat where you crap. Don't get into a relationship in this job. It looks very, very good for you. So you don't want to mess it up. Yeah, so 8 of Wands here. You got messages coming in. And these are messages that are going to help you succeed. So you got accolades coming in. You got offers coming in. You got compliments coming in. Opportunities. And people really want, it's like they want to succeed with you. They want to work with you. 6 of Wands, that's like, that's victory. Like, yeah, I want to work with this person, this Sonic, this blue Sonic Hedgehog over there. I want to be Tails. I want to be Knuckles. I want to be right there with you. Going through all the levels with you. So you're going to have people who are on your side. And then you're going to have people who are like, what the heck? Why are you getting all these raises? I was here before you. I was doing this before you. I'm older than you. I have a degree. Or I don't have a degree. I don't know. But yeah, don't. You might want to check out Scorpio's reading. Almost the same. Not quite. Anyway, dear Capricorn, you got beautiful new opportunities here, and you have your love life also improving. Either your love life or your work life. And you're just going to keep hitting the next benchmark, the next milestone. You're going to keep going up the rung, up the rung, up the rung. So, and you're going to be doing it with people. So don't, if people are helping you get up the ladder, don't step on their heads and forget them. Remember who helped you get to where you are. That's what I have, dear Scorpio. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Hard worker, you. All right, the next lovely soul is Aquarius. Aquarius, you are at... Let me see what this means. Hold on. What is 171 minutes? That's good. That's what's going to help me do my timestamps. 2 hours, 51 minutes. Sweet! 2 hours, 52 minutes. Okay, let's do this. Hello, dear Aquarians. What's going on? Aquarius friends, air sign. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart for the full view. And what's coming in the next 3 to 6 months for you, Aquarius. Air. Aquarius, what's coming next for you the next 3 to 6 months? All right, you got the Chariot. Again, check out Capricorn. Check out Capricorn. You have the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is upside on the 10 of Pentacles is here, and I shuffle my cards upside down, so they're not reversals. They're just upside down in my hand. All right, so Aquarius, you got like, yes, Aquarian people, yeah. Kristen Kramer, hello. Sorry, Kristen Kammer, the 34. What's up, Aquarius? So I'm not trying to repeat what we just said in Capricorn's reading, because this is well, do you have Capricorn in your placement? Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please, for the full view. I'm not going to repeat what I said, but you too, Aquarius, you could benefit from Capricorn's reading. And I'm going to spin this a different way because I'm not trying to repeat myself. Yeah, I don't want to repeat myself. I don't want to do you a disservice. So, Aquarius, you got this Chariot here. You could be dealing with the Cancer. Or you could be embodying this energy, Aquarius. You're working hard on something. Working hard on your skills. Mastering yourself. Mastering your skills. Mastering your abilities, your gifts, your skills, your capabilities, your projects. You're honing in on something. 3 to 6 months, you're honing in. And then you are like, you know what? I'm not going to share my secret on what I'm doing that's actually working. I'm not gonna tell you my secret. I'm not going to tell you how I'm making all this money. I'm not going to tell you how I'm succeeding and getting all these views. I'm not going to tell you how I'm able to make all this money passively. I'm not going to tell you how I've found a way to make this cake without using eggs. I'm not going to tell you. This is my secret. So Aquarius, you really, you found what works for you, and you're working in silence, or you should be. You should be working in silence. You found something that really benefits you, and you're like, oh, let me tweak this. Let me work on this. Let me make it my own. And now you're keeping your secret. You're keeping it to yourself. You're not letting anybody know what your secret is. And that's the best thing, because you don't want anyone to be like, oh, that's my idea, and then they patent it and they make millions off of it. So Aquarius, you're very eclectic, you're eccentric, you're unique, and you are a very, thank you for the love, I love you right back. You have a very big heart, and you're also, You can't help it. Sometimes you speak. You say things not really thinking. So it's very, very imperative that you don't spill your secrets. You don't tell people your plans. You don't tell people your success stories and what. No, you can tell your success stories, but not like how you got successful. Just keep things under wraps for right now. No gossiping. Not saying that you are, Aquarius, I promise. I'm a Virgo. I have to say every little thing. So no gossiping, no telling people secrets, no partaking in the gossip if it's not even you to begin with. It could be somebody else. Ten of Pentacles. There can be gossip within the family. Don't partake in it. There could be gossip within the business. Don't partake in it. You got better things to do. Okay, hold on. In 3 to 6 months, there could be a lot of like head chatter, like just talk, and you have to be one step, or you have to be more selective with who you like engage with, who you share energy with. There might be somebody along in the crowd that might just want your ideas, that might just want to distract you, might want to throw you off course, throw you off your chariot. So it's best to stay very like grounded. Yeah, stay to yourself. Be independent. You might not want to work with someone else, to be honest. I don't think you should. You have change, death, and you got the 2 of Cups. You might want to just be single. If this is a job, just work by yourself. Work on your own projects. Work on your own garden by yourself. If you're with a person, I don't know if you can trust them. Stay single. Work on your garden. There's a change here. Also a beginning after an ending. And now you have this new love coming in. 2 of Cups. Alright, so dear Aquarius, you in the Chariot are moving away from whatever doesn't support you, whatever brings you down, people who are just trying to take your credit or trying to distract you. And so move away from that. You'll create the change you want to see, and then you will find new opportunities, new love. But you got to stay in your Chariot. You can't get off to smell the roses. You can't get out to take a pit stop, a pee break. You can't. Sorry to say that. You just can't. No taking a pit stop on your Chariot journey, because you got to hurry up and get to where you need to go to. And then you can use the bathroom and rest and socialize. But stay in your Chariot. Don't get sidetracked, sidelined, distracted, tempted to touch anything. Don't stop to look at a museum to touch the artifacts. Stay in your horse and buggy. You got big things to do when you land. That's what I have. And you got some big money to make, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. What the freak? I'm getting a lot of, first of all, my energy is depleting, so I have to wrap this up. I'm getting a lot of like, just like a lot of like distractions. Like you're doing big things, but people are trying to distract you. They're saying, look, a butterfly. And you're like, oh. And then you get off the Chariot and then it tips over. So stay in your buggy. If you say you're going to move out of this relationship, stay in that buggy. And who else got that message? Libra. Wait, Libra? Wait. Cancer. Wait, I don't know. Leo? I don't know who got that message. Sorry. It might have been Leo. All right, thank you for being here, dear Aquarius. Let's see what your message is. Yeah, work in silence. Don't tell people your business. Don't tell people what you're doing, where you're going, who you're seeing, what you're doing, who you're doing. Just keep it hush, hush. 4 of Pentacles. Seriously, it came out again. Okay, that's what I have. Bless you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Now we're going to step into Pisces readings. After Taurus, we will be doing 3 free yes and no's. So if you want to wait till after Taurus, I'll take 3 people by emoji only, and I'll let you know what that emoji is. Okay, Pisces, you got... All right, dear Pisces, hello. How are you, dear Pisces friends? Welcome to your reading. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart for the full view. And thank you for spending time with us. in the live stream and in the replay. And to book a personal reading, I do have my email down below as well. Okay, water sign. Water sign, what a mighty good sign. Hello, Ivy. You have water? Great. I can definitely keep you in mind when I do this reading with the collective. Pisces collective. Okay, all Pisces, this is for you. Sun, rising, Venus. What is coming up for you in the next 3 to 6 months? 3 to 6 months, dear Pisces water. Water, water, water. Water, water. Oh my goodness. You have 2 pages. Oh, you have Pisces in your Venus? All right, let's do it. 2 pages up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here. Up in here. Okay, you got Lovers and the Strength card as well. Strength and the Lovers underneath the deck. 2 majors, Leo and Gemini. Okay, let's stick with these real quick. So, dear Pisces, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So, Pisces, you could be, if we're talking about money, you have an opportunity to like do something different when it comes to your career. If you're in school, you might be getting a job right after you graduate. 3 to 6 months. What is that? That's, oh shoot, that's May. End of May into June, all the way to the summer. So if you're in school, in this next 3 to 6 months, you could be getting a good job. If you're with someone, or if you're dating, no, I'll do both. If you're dating someone, I can see you putting work into this, putting work, and then you seeing the results. Like, oh my gosh, this is my person. We're both on the same page. You both want the same things. If you're dating someone, oh shoot, like this person wants what I want. They want friends with benefits, or they want love and marriage. I found my person. So you like wherever direction you're going, whether you're with someone or you're not, or you're working on something or you're not, you got something beautiful still. Like if you're not even working, you're finding a hobby that's gonna occupy your time, and you're going all into this hobby. 8 of Pentacles. You're honing something. You're fine-tuning it. And if you're working on yourself, bravo, bravo, flex those muscles. So you're really like you're feeling enthusiastic about what's coming in. The sun's hitting your face. Page of Wands, the sun's hitting you. You're feeling inspired to go out, get out your bear cave. You're feeling so like, oh my gosh, like I can't wait to start my life. And so just think of a kid graduating school. I can't wait to get my damn freaking degree so I can start working. I can't wait to get my car. Oh my gosh, my hard work paid off. So anyway, 3 to 6 months, your hard work is paying off, and you have all these beautiful opportunities. You have this money coming in. You got the doors opening for you. You got people, you know, in the same mindset, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can talk to you about my everyday activities, or my everyday problems, or my everyday success stories. I can tell you about what I'm working on. So you're going to find somebody who's on the same level as you, and you're going to be able to like really vibe and resonate with each other. And it might turn into love. It might turn into a really harmonious spiritual connection. And you could be already in that. And if so, there you go. You could be in a spiritual connection right now and not even know it. And you guys are like flocking to the same songs, flocking, birds of a feather flock together. You're both working on this, and it is bringing in some kind of renewal. So if you're in love, you found your person, your soulmate. If you're dating, keep working on dating, you're going to find that soulmate. 8 of Wands. Those messages are going to come in for you, dear Pisces. Beautiful. I love it. I love it a lot. Let's see what your retro card is of the day. Liberty. Oh my gosh, you're freeing yourself. There you go. You're done with college. You graduated. Here you go. Your new chapter. Your new opportunity. Your new doors opening. You're out of this relationship. Yes, finally, you can be free. Enjoy yourself. And now here you go. your bachelor, bachelorette's life, and then you find somebody else, and you're free. You don't feel controlled anymore. You're in a new environment. It feels good. That's what I have for you. Oh my goodness, okay, Pisces, thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out the rest of your placements and book a readings if you want to. Book a reading, it's the links below my email. Okay, so Aries, oh my goodness, we're starting the new wheel. Aries, you are next. Alright. Dear Aries, how are you? So the reason why we started with Gemini is because yesterday I attempted to do an All Signs Live, but we got so many donations I couldn't finish after Taurus. So I started with Aries and Taurus. I didn't even get to Gemini. So that's why I'm starting with Gemini today. So I appreciate the patience and you bearing with us. Yes, much love to you, friend. Thanks for still being here, Dwayne. How are you? So this is for you, dear Aries. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to look at the other timestamps for your birth chart. And I do have personal readings down below as well. So dear Aries, how are you? Fire. What can you expect the next 3 to 6 months? What is going on? Wow. Okay. You got 8 of Pentacles. This is the 3rd time we got the 8 of Pentacles. So you might want to check out Pisces and Aquarius. So, 8 of Pentacles. A lot of people are working on themselves. Why? Because spring is around the corner. High Priestess is here. We're going through an evolution, an upgrade. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my godness. Oh my goodness. So, 8 of Pentacles is saying that a lot of us are working. The collective, we're working on ourselves because spring is coming, summer's coming. We got to feel good. We got to feel confident. We got to take care of business. We got to win. We got to succeed. We got to be on top of our game, our A game. We got to freaking win. We got to show up on time. We got to do the work we need to do. We can't do it if we don't feel our best. So now, 3 to 6 months, your work, whatever you're doing for yourself, you have a little pep in your step. You have a little pep. I could do this. Oh my gosh, it's spring. The sun's on my skin. Oh my gosh, summer. Oh my gosh, I feel good. I got a little pep here. I can get stuff done. So in 3 to 6 months, you feel more rejuvenated, more energized, more inspired, more motivated, more energized. Like you just want to freaking work for 20 hours a freaking day. And you have to remember, don't forget to sleep too. So yeah, 7 of Wands. You just can't wait to bite more than you can chew. You're excited. The Knight of Swords, you got messages coming in. You could be, traveling, this fast communication. You could be like, next, you're on fire. You're on fire in 3 to 6 months, dear Aries. Which, kind of goes with your energy, right? Wands with the wands. It goes with your energy. You're like on fire. You're ready to start a new life, a new business. You're ready to freaking fall head over heels in love with someone. You're ready to start your freaking degree or graduate or start your job. You're ready to train your dog. Like you're really, really like, I feel like you took an energy bowl and you can't wait to hit the ground spinning and face things head on. And so you are going to get so much done. Yes, God loves you, Jay. You're going to get so much done in 3 to 6 months, dear Aries. Just you wait and see. Whatever comes your way, you're working under pressure. You're moving fast. Things are picking up speed. People are texting you, distracting you, but you're staying on your game. You're staying on it. The High Priestess says you don't know what's coming in, but it is going to come in. And the Hangman tells me, thank you for the love and the laughters. The Hangman tells me that take a little breather in between. Like, it's okay to be in limbo. If you don't have a project coming in, it's okay to just sit. It doesn't mean that your business is going to fail or that your friendships are going to be neglected or they're going to die away. It just means that this is time for you to reflect and just rest. And then you go back at it in another day or another week, But there's a lot of things coming in for you, and it's all very positive. Let's see where your retro card for the day is. Splash, follow your heart. Go where your heart takes you. What makes you feel excited? I want to work on my nails today. Then do your nails. I want to work on my degree. Go work on your degree. And so you do have a new beginning coming in. And oh my gosh, are you serious? You do have, I'm sorry, you do have new things to really, you're going through an upgrade. You got Judgment twice. You have Judgment twice. So you're going through an upgrade, Aries. And you, look, there you go, Emperor, Aries. So you're, the bottom line, the ends of the whole moral of the story is that you have so much energy to do so many different things, and people are now recognizing you as the Emperor who can do it all, who can conquer it all, who has accomplished it all. So good for you, bravo, Pisces. I'm sorry, Aries, bravo, Emperor. And you got this new beginning here. You turned over a new leaf. Maybe you got out of rehab and now you're feeling energized to get your life back. Maybe you got out of jail and you can't wait to get your life back. Maybe you got out of a stupid relationship that stunted your growth and now you can't wait to get your life back. And there's healing surrounding this as well. And bravo to you. That's what I got for you, dear Aries. Pat yourself on the back. You did such a good job. And you have all this energy now. You're going to be very productive. That's the beautiful thing too. All right, so free readings will be after Taurus. I'm going to put an emoji up there, and then the first 3 people to put the emoji that I just vocalized will be on my paper. So just hold your questions until your emoji section comes up. And we're going to finish this all signs with Taurus. Finally, finally. Okay, dear Taurus, we have 3 minutes. Okay, 3 hours, 11 minutes on the clock. Let's do this. All right, dear Taurus, how are you, Taurus? Thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in your birth chart. Hope you have had a fantastic month. Let's see what we have for you, dear Taurus Earth, for 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. What can you expect? And to book a reading, my information is down below. Taurus, what can you expect 3 to 6 months? Taurus. Finally, something different. All right. So Dwayne, if you don't know how to do emoji, just put the word emoji when I start calling for emojis. Just put the word emoji in caps so it stands out. All right, so Taurus, you have 6 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so if you're just coming from like very like stuck, limbo, stagnant, or crazy chaotic waters, in 3 to 6 months, that is behind you. That is in the past. Don't even look back there. Nope. You stay forward. So yeah, you got some calmer territory up ahead. There's no potholes where you're going. Everything's drivable. There's no roadblocks, no delays, no freaking cones that says turn around, or no cones that tell you to go this way. No blocks that says turn around. Don't get distracted though. 7 of Cups. So if you were in a relationship and you're like, man, I don't know what I saw in that person. I don't know why I spent all my time loving them. I don't know why they didn't see my value, my worth. We don't need to know about that anymore. The object of the game is to go forward without them. And so now you have all these options coming in. Hello, Monica. Now you got all these options, all these people trying to get distracted you, get your attention. They want you, right? Because now you're free. Now you're at peace. Now you look good. You sound good. You kind of look like you're put together. And so now you have all these beautiful energies coming your way. 7 of Cups. So many things you want to do. Not enough time in the day. And 3 of Pentacles tells me that there is somebody. There's 1 cup here that is actually going to be very beneficial. You're going to be able to work with this very well. So that's why you have to be very like selective with who you spend your time and energy and money on. Don't just be like, oh, you think I'm cute, I'm gonna go be your lover. No, you have to be like, let me vet you, let me interview you a little bit, let me see. Are you my cup of tea? Are you my jam? What do you want out of life? Same thing goes for like if you're looking for a babysitter for your dog or your baby. what are your goals? You're looking at the resume, you're looking at their references, you're really vetting them, you're fact checking, you're thinking about this, and one out of those people will be who is for you. Three of Pentacles. So whether you're looking, if you're, I don't know, you're looking for a new roommate, you're looking for a new job, you're looking for a new relationship, there's a lot to sift through. You got to be like, bloop, 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 swipe left, swipe left, 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 left. You know, you got to kind of clear the debris, clear the rotten apples, get them out of the way. And then you'll see that, wow, that person right there, that's the one I want to spend my time with. And then that's going to work with you, this Three of Pentacles. It's going to be very collaborative. They want the same things you do. If it's a job, yes, they pay benefits. Yes, they give you severance if things don't work out. Many years later, they give you a pension. They give you a raise every year. You know, like these are the things you're looking for. You're sifting through the jobs that don't do that, and all the fake work from home jobs that don't exist. Well, maybe some of them do, but you have to really weed through the trash to find them. And then you're seeing the one that actually does work, and that's the Three of Pentacles. And you got your healing right here. All right, let's see. What does your angel want you to hear, dear Taurus? And you're hardworking, so take your time, you know? Hardworking, and you're earthy. Take your time deciding. Okay. Raise your vibration. There you go. Okay, so in 3 to 6 months, you could be feeling so brand new. So excited about what's on the other side of the freaking chaos-like waters. If you're in the Six of Swords, oh, look at that. Six of Swords, and over here is more peaceful. So, and you will be able to be more, you know, in alignment with yourself because you're feeling happy, you're feeling accomplished, you're feeling like you can start something brand new. And you got Three of Pentacles. I think you're going to find people who are just like you. All right, that's what I got. If you want a book of personal reading, check out my information down below. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, placements in your birth chart. Timestamps are after the live stream. And now, thank you. Closing out those other readings. Thank you for being here. Now, whoever wants a free reading, please put your favorite lion emoji. Hey, Monica, if you want me to do your free yes or no, please put a lion emoji. The first person to put a lion, I'm only doing 3. And if you want to donate, I can certainly do your reading before the freebies start. Donations always go first, even in between the signs or before the freebies. So the first 3 people to put a lion emoji. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we got Dwayne. He doesn't know how to do emojis, so he just put that. Ivy, Bomika, Keeping Up, and Monica. That's all I'm doing. That's actually more than what I said I was gonna do, but that's okay. Just for today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shite. All right, so this is my list, and that's it. My pen is down. No more lion emojis. Thank you very much for playing. Come back another time. And if you want to check out your all signs, the timestamps are going to be right after the live stream is over. You're welcome. All right, so Dwayne, so when I call your name, please have your sign and your yes or no question. Make sure it's only yes or no. I only do free yes or no's. Dwayne, Ivy, Bumika, Keeping Up, Corey, Queen, and Kishana, and Monica. Please type in your yes or no question with your sign. Your sign. And thank you for being here. Thanks for playing. And if you're not on my paper, please come back another time. Or if you want to donate, I can certainly do your reading before we go. Before the freebies start. Free readings before they begin. And thank you for spending time with us. All right, friends. So Dwayne Blake, Scorpio. Will things get intimate between you and Lisa? Ooh. Dwayne Blake, will things get intimate with you and Lisa? Dwayne, will things get intimate between you and Lisa? How are you, Dwayne? How's things with Lisa? You guys, like, you feeling each other more? You guys talking more? You guys are in a happy place? Things smooth sailing for you? How's your contact? You said something about their eyes? Will things get intimate between you and Lisa, Dwayne? You and Lisa. You and Lisa. Scorpio. Scorpio and Lisa. Will things get intimate between you both? Okay, so there's potential. You have Page of Cups, dear Dwayne. There's potential for this to happen. There's potential. There's still some things up in the air. There's still some unforeseen obstacles or delays. I can see it happening if there was like if you could remove a problem, if you can remove an obstacle, a problem. I don't know what that is, but if you can take away the dev and the Seven of Swords stuff, I don't know if there's trust or insecurities or abandonment issues or jealousy. I don't know. If you can take out that, then you know what's up. You know what's up. Oh my gosh, let me stop. There'll be there'll be motion in the ocean, and there's actually a motion right here. She's under the wave. So if you can handle your business in other areas, get them out of the way. Those are obstacles and distractions. You have the chance. Yeah, walk away from whatever is drying up the freaking, whatever's drying up the desert. We want some moisture, some lubrication. Let me stop. Gosh. If you can. Okay, I'm shy right now. I'm feeling shy for you. There's potential. That's all I'm gonna say. There's potential. Take away all the obstacles, you know, and then you guys got some ocean motion in the ocean, some flow. That's what I have, my friends, Dwayne. I bless you. Hope that makes sense. But I do see very intimate grounds. I do. Okay, Ivy. Hello, Ivy. The only people on my list are these people. My pen is now down. I'm not taking any more people. I did more than I should have. So please come back another time. I just did an emoji call. And but that was 5 minutes ago. So now we're going on to the next person. Yo, much love to you too, friend. Okay, Ivy. What's your question, my dear Ivy? Ivy and Bhumika. I'll do Bhumika. Okay. Bhumika, Libra, will you be able to pass your physics exam on February in India? Let's see. Okay, you haven't prepared. Okay. Will you be able to pass your exams in your physics exam February 26th? You need to start preparing, even though maybe you're busy, you don't have a lot of time right now, but you need to get on this. You'll have more of a chance if you get on this. If you start really like putting your marbles in a row, you got so much on your mind, you're doing so much. Perhaps you really got to narrow things down and take time and prioritize this, because you really, Page of Swords. Yeah, you got to start preparing, learning, soaking your brain up in this knowledge, preparing for this test, practicing. You have potential if you can do all those above, all that and above. You got to work on this. Take it seriously. Start preparing. Take it seriously. Do what you got to do, and you will pass this exam. You got to study really hard, and that's what I got for you. It's a potential yes, my dear. So get off the live stream and start cracking those books. I bless you. Thanks for letting me read for you, friend. I bless you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And hope you can come back another time. And congratulations. Okay, so keeping up. What's your question? Are you still here? Keeping up. Monica, what's your question? Keeping up. And Ivy. Ivy, keeping up, and Monica, please type in your question. If not, I'm going to kindly go. I'm losing my energy. So type in your questions, please. Ivy, Monica, and keeping up. All right. Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much for spending time. Okay, Virgo, Ivy, gotcha. Okay. I'm using a filter. That's why my eyes are like this. It's a filter. Virgo, will the friendship between you and Kay grow into something bigger? Let's see. Virgo, Ivy, Virgo, will the friendship between you and Kay grow into something bigger? Ivy, Virgo, will the friendship between you and Kay grow into something bigger? Yes or no? Ivy, will you and this person you're friends with, will they grow into something bigger? Ivy, Virgo. You have 8 of Cups. You have the high priest, well, Hierophant, and the 6 of Cups. I can see you guys starting slow. Like, it's not like full blown, you know, like, it's not full bloom. It's not like falling in love and boom, boom, and marriage and love. And I think it's a gradual process. It's gradual. Are you still here? Oh no. Are we still live? Are we still live? I hope so. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so it's a gradual process. And Hierophant is like an establishment. Like, you guys are going to be established. It's going to be something traditional. I feel like there's a reconciliation here. So you guys might take some time apart. You guys might, like, kind of like, things will be lukewarm. Just taking distance. And then you guys come together. It's a reunion. 6 of Cups, sharing again. I don't see romance. I just see you establishing something solid. I don't see romance just yet, which makes me feel like it's going to take some time for it to, I don't know, maybe it has grown into something. I'm sorry, maybe it has taken time. I think it's going to take more time. I don't know how much more trust you need to build with each other. I don't know how much more you got to keep sharing feelings and not have it go anywhere. I feel like you just need to manage your expectations and just appreciate what it is now, and then maybe look somewhere else. I don't think you should put your eggs all in this basket. That's what I have, dear. I don't see it turning into romantic. I just see you establishing something very solid, like a really good friendship, you know? And what's to come in 5 months? What's to come in 6 months? Yes, it is strengthening. I saw the strength card. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, gosh, now you're going to play me like a fool? You're going to play me like a fool? I saw the strength. I saw the strength. Your relationship is strengthening. But I don't see romance just yet. I hope that makes sense. All right, Monica, what's your question, dear? I just called you. Are you still here? Please type in your yes or no question. Make sure it's yes or no. All right, that's it. I think I'm done for today. Okay, let me know what your yes or no question is, Monica. Okay, Monica, his name is Akiali, Sagittarius. Okay, thank you, Monica. After Monica, that's it. We're done with the live. I finished everybody on my list. Thank you very much. And let's see what we have for you, Monica. Okay, Sagittarius and Pisces. Will things get easier for you and your... Sagittarius and Pisces. Will things get easier for you guys? Sagittarius and Pisces. Will things get easier for you guys? Sagittarius, will things get easier for you and Akiali? Things get easier, yes or no? So, so it looks like things are in a standstill. Like, things are not really changing. Somebody really wants to make this work, but you can't make it work alone. You need someone to help put in their effort too. So I don't see, I see the conflict, 5 of Swords. There's a conflict here. A disagreement, a battle. I see you really wanted this to work, Sagittarius. But then you got this energy over here who's not really working with you. Like, you're doing all the work yourself, and that's not going to work out in the long end. So you can't be in a relationship by yourself. So I feel like after a while, you'll get tired of putting so much effort and energy. So would it get easier? You're going to feel like you're pulling so much weight. There's so much work. And you're doing it alone. So I'm going to say I don't see it changing. Limbo. Hangman. That's what I have, dear. So I gotta go now. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna put the timestamps right now before we leave. Before I leave my home. Have a wonderful day and thanks for spending time with us. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for being here.